Smoke weed every day. Asking a question and he vanished in a second. I'm walking through valleys, crying pumpkin in the alley. Didn't seem happy, but they sure trying to get me. Had to back them up with the fence metal crack. I'm hearing someone saying you a chicken, don't be scared. It had to be the wind, cause nobody wasn't there. I searched and I searched as I climbed up the wall. And then I started to fly, I went in deeper. Let it get to me, I'm just gonna creep. Down on the hill, I got to find my lost feet.
Smoke weed every day.
The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I gotta hold my head, I have no fear. It probably seems crazy, I'm afraid you're here. A ghost
Smoke weed every day.
Smoke weed every day. You know me, the fighting freak Knuckles, and we're at Pumpkin Hill. You ready? I ain't gonna let it get to me. I'm just gonna creep down in Pumpkin Hill. I got to find my lost feet. I know that it's here. I can sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around
Smoke
somewhere.
weed every day.
I'm gonna hold my head 'cause I have no fear. This probably seems crazy, graveyard theory. I go try to approach, we ain't got theory. Asking my question and he vanished in a second. I'm walking through valleys, crying pumpkin in the alley. Didn't seem happy, but they sure trying to get me.
Smoke weed every day.
The fence metal crack. I'm hearing someone saying you a chicken, don't be scared. It had to be the wind, 'cause nobody wasn't there. I searched and I searched as I climbed up the wall. And then I started to
Welcome
fly.
to
I went
Bitter
in
Bits.
deeper. Let it get to me, I'm just gonna creep. Down Pumpkin Hill, I got to find my lost feet. I know that it's here. I sense it in my feet.
Welcome
The
to
great
Bitter
emerald's
Bits.
power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I gotta hold my head, I have no fear. It probably seems crazy, I'm afraid you're here. A ghost try to approach me, he got near.
Truly, this is the dankest dungeon.
I ain't gonna let it get to me, I'm just gonna creep. Down in Pumpkin Hill, I got to find my lost feet. I know that it's here, I can sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I'm gonna hold my head 'cause I have no fear. This probably seems crazy, graveyard theory. I ghosts try to approach, we ain't got theory. Asking a question and he vanished in a second. I'm walking through valleys, crying pumpkin in the alley. Didn't seem happy, but they sure trying to get me. Had to back 'em up with the fence metal crack. I'm hearing
You ever have some shit off shit to start up? You ever, God, you ever been so far as to want to go do more look like? You ever like, you ever have like a thing start? I literally cannot listen to that and try to say these words. It starts off as a fucking joke, and I'm sitting here like, oh, ha ha, fucking Pumpkin Hill, am I right, gang? Knuckles. And then I'm like, God, I forgot. I kind of love this track, but you know, you know how it goes. Anyway, there's a hype train going on, and just to let everybody know, there's actual like hype emotes that don't look like shit this round. They're like actually drawn. Don't forget to get a dollar bit or whatever in there if you want to try to get them, because those are there now. There's actually a reason to do a hype train. Look at that. They're not stupid dog PNG or whatever the fuck it was before. Not to say that like picture of a dog is bad, because it's not, but that was they sucked. They were stupid. What the fuck's a train? Y'all got him in West Virginia. Get out of here. Get out of here. You know what it. That's a lot of that. Thank you, Zaris, for gifting stuff. I feel like such a hipster. I like Stream Elements before it was cool. Now it's really cool, which I'm gonna rant about this. I don't understand how people we're just now noticing that Streamlabs has been like copycat city for like years. I even used to make jokes about it a couple of years ago, because I was like, how come it seems like every time another service puts out something that Streamlabs has like strangely an extremely similar version of it in a very short amount of time. The most recent offenses being Combo and a couple other things, but like I was so confused. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, I thought we knew this. Like this that and Matt Heafy handing you the fucking guitar. Those were like the two reoccurring themes of making fun of fucking Streamlabs. So that's what's really strange, is I don't know why the fuck like now people are like, oh my god, can you believe it? I'm like, dude, what? They've been doing this. Like, there's a reason I jumped ship. I don't know. Really strange. The Blizzard philosophy of feature design. Yeah, I guess the difference between them and Blizzard is like Blizzard stuff for the longest time wasn't trash. Whereas like most of Streamlabs, every time they picked up something was trash. It was more of the Samsung approach to like maybe stealing like Apple shit. Probably a little bit closer to what is going down. It's like them doing like some fucking Apple shit and then doing it like half cocked and all fucked up. It's all fucked up and wrong. You're like, oh god. Makes me remember the touch moves. Damn, you get that sub to Pumpkin Hill? Hot day, y'all. I forgot to turn my lights on, and like, this is where I'm at right now. I want you to see this shit. Okay, yeah. Let me show you this. That's where I'm at right now, because guess who forgot to take off the lit? Like, I forgot to do everything because I'm like turbo fucking dead. This is where I'm at. Like, I forgot the lights. I forgot all of it. I was like kind of trying to make like a little pizza and some coffee. This is where, hey everybody, here I am. Here I am. Nick's had a hard life. Nick's had a hard day. Nick's been up since 7 o'clock this morning and like slept on and off for like 15 minutes in the afternoon. It is miserable. A little bit of intimate lighting. Yeah, that's a good word for it, because it's certainly something. Yes, the dim green glow. My favorite Tom Hanks film. My favorite Tom Hanks film. And so in my fucking like tired ass stupor, I've decided to move my entire fucking like password management system. This is like the most boring thing I am ever going to tell you. So I've utilized Google's password manager for probably like, I would say honestly, probably like fucking 8-9 years. And I was finally decided to go and give Bitwarden a shot, because it's just something I've been like working on for a while. So like I've been doing like password migration and like integration for like a fucking minute. So it's really boring and really stupid. But like it works pretty well. In the event that I no longer use an Android device in the future, I would like to have Bitwarden set up. That way I can at least change out everything across platforms without having to worry about like anything syncing up. If I sound like super dead, it's because I am. And I really appreciate you guys for stuffing money in my face. I also appreciate the few people who have, there's a little, we have a little like wedding thingy up because we're doing that this Saturday, as a matter of fact. So I actually won't be streaming Friday. We're actually doing our little wedding thing. We had to rush everything and get it like done ASAP because I need to get a surgery done, and then also Erica's mom's not doing great. So like we're trying to do this like a lot faster than we were before. So we have a little yeah, it's just dark mode, you know. So we have like a little thing set up there with information and all that stuff. So God, Jesus, we're so unprepared. So unprepared. Oh, the Zoom. I think for we're doing the Zoom as like we're doing that for people who like had invitations but like can't make it or whatever. We wanted it to be like a bigger thing, but we don't have time. So. However, I did notice that several people had contributed to the little registry thing there, which was very sweet. Nobody had to do that, but that was very kind of people to do that. I'm not gonna name names because I would imagine those people probably want to stay anonymous for that. But for those people who did, that was really nice of you. I really appreciate it. It's listed up there, but we didn't expect anybody to do so. It's very nice of the people who did that. So thank you for doing. Definitely a day warmer for sure. Hey Dom, how's it going, man? How you doing? Also, thank you guys for contributing to the hype train. Look, there's like actual emotes that aren't like horrible. At least they're like drawn. Wow, that's the baseline. I don't really know what that is. Cum squirrel? Oh no, it's like Shock Pikachu, but it's like a squirrel. Okay, that's actually pretty funny. I kind of like that. Wow, there's like actually reasons to do it. Sorry it's been a blood day, but I really appreciate the message you sent me earlier. Want to stop by and drop some love before I go back to Bob Landon. All right, Jane, sounds good. Yeah, I've got these in right now because I'm trying to stretch them a little bit more. So it is time for video games and also listening to. What if I just listen to Pumpkin Hill the entire night, like the whole way through, man. The whole way through. Yeah, no, if you want to go look at the little wedding thingy, it's up there. It's just thenot.com/Nick Airy. And then it goes, it's got all kinds of fun little things. It's got a little FAQ, it's got pictures, it's got a little like registry thing. The registry thing's actually really funny because we were like, we don't know what the fuck. Like, we're still working on like renovating this house and also trying to figure out like a fucking honeymoon type thing at some point. So we're just like, yeah, just put that up there. Good deal. We'll have pictures and stuff from the wedding though. No, I'm not gonna live stream it. We talked about that, but I don't this is stressful enough because of how like gotta go it's been. So but there's something that we might do in the future. A certain group of people have curated an island in Animal Crossing specifically to do like a little Animal Crossing wedding. So we'll see if maybe we can do that in the future. I wonder if Nick would VTube his Knuckles one day. That'd be pretty sweet. I mean, y'all probably hear about it the day of. I'll probably put up a tweeter about it or something, but... Oh. The only problem with Animal Crossing wedding is that Animal Crossing, like, I'd love to, like, be able to bring people on the island, but it takes fucking, like, 19 years. You can only have, like, 8 people. So, that's the thing. I gotta thank people for doing stuff, because there's things that happened. There's that moment again where Clark is just dominating the board up there. He's like fucking Reese and Dono, and then also, damn, Dogma just stacking it on. But anyway, no, that little site's fun. Erica actually put that whole thing together. So it's got a lot of fun pictures. It's got a little registry thing. It's got questions and answers and stuff like that. So again, that's you can see it's thenot.com/Nick Airy. It's neat. She did a really good job on it. She put that together in like a couple hours and she sent it to me. I was like, Jesus Christ. I was like, that's really well put together. She's like a master organizer. She's really good at it. She's way better than I am at organization. My island was like, I haven't seen you in 1 year and 5 months. I thought you were dead. I thought you were dead. They're like way nicer than they used to be though, because that's what they actually used to do. They'd be like, wow, I thought you were dead. You're about to be though, bitch. Like, wow, okay, that's cool. All right, Dom, enjoy the lurk, buddy. Bang marriage. Right, I'm thanking people for stuff. Nate Rad with the 32 months says, holy fuck, it's been 32 months. I love it on this bus. Thank you, Nate Rad. Welcome back aboard the bus. Hope you enjoy the ride, because the ride never ends. Bitter Chair with $1, kicking it off. Lily with another $. Then Zach with $1. It says, you know what Knuckles say? Drink your milk. I don't know if I'm drinking milk tonight. I think it's the best I can do is drink this coffee. I was actually stretching my ears. I had tapers in them. Right ear was feeling a little bit of pressure, though, so I have to wait until tomorrow to try it again. Shockingly enough, my ears are like a 6 now. They were originally done at an 8, so that means they've naturally stretched just from having something in them. Malk! What's up, Fairy? But yes, that was the, how are you doing, Fairy? You doing alright today? But then we had Zach with $1 to talk about the knuckle. And then we had Chair with another $. Hell yeah. Zach with another $, says, oh my milkies. And then Dogma with the $5. Thank you, Dogma. Kariez with the 30 months. I'm surprised Dogma gave $5 after seeing oh my milkies. But then Kariez with the 30 months also subbing after hearing oh my milkies. Then Lily gifting out 10 subs. There's a whole lot. Giving out Data Toast, Foxtrot, Tire Tour, Wade Carroll, JD, Zach, Spherical Crusher, Raven, Spiff of the Biff, Penguin question mark. All kinds of crazy stuff. Thank you, Lily, for gifting out 10 subs. That's fucking awesome. Thank you for being great. Zaris gifted out 5 subs right after that. Skeezy, Damian Kane, Catabanta, Estes fan. Damn, I got Estes fan. They sniped him. Then Iggy. Got old Iggy. And then Garrison with $1. Luigi with $1. Tired Dad gifting out a sub to Dramatic. Needles gifting out a sub to Pumpkin Hill. And then Chair with some bits at the end of it. Thank you guys for all the support. I appreciate it. Thank you for sprinkling all over the little recent board up there. I really appreciate it. You guys are the bomb. Thank you for keeping this little show in business. I know it's a weird one, but I really appreciate you guys doing what you do. God, how did I get that password wrong? How could I even ever get a password wrong when there's like 500 of them to stay on top of? Back on my original rant after thanking people, and thank you guys again. I saw people from the last, before I talk about that, I saw people from the last wave of the Shave It or Save It shit are starting to get their stuff, so. Wait a minute, how is $30 not a bit bomb? That's pretty bit bomb to me. I like how you're talking like you lowballed it and you're number 2 on the bit board this week. I keep saying this year I'm paying for one pass and then don't. Well, you can try out Bitwarden, it's free. I'll probably get the premium, but it is free for like their standard thing, and it's got a lot of support across platform. Since I use Android and Windows, like Chrome and Windows, I really don't need. I didn't have really the need for it. Since I might switch phones here soon, due to my Pixel 4 fucking dying on me, I might switch over to like a something, I don't know. But I like to have a platform agnostic password manager. Did I get the Nick in a Cup transition working? I didn't. I thought about doing it earlier, and today was just the fight to sleep, and I just couldn't. And I've now been up forever, so. Posted these nuts. God, fucking poop. Thank you, wait. I'm good. We're good here. Just ready for the next few weeks to be over. We'll be all right. Yeah, I think Erica filled me in on a little bit of it. I don't know the full deal, though. If there's anything I can do to help you guys out, let me know. Please do. Think about Rainmaker.gg in case Stream Elements is discovered to have some weird sex cult after the slob stuff. Yeah. Yeah, no, I bailed on Streamlabs for a lot of reasons, and one of them was because like I was tired of like their weird janky kind of gross products. So it was after I remember getting an email that just felt like really sketchy. It felt like an email you would get from like an Indian like scam company. And I say Indian scam company in particular because like it had almost like the same fucking feel to it, and I don't know what I don't remember the exact context of it, but it was like it just felt very strange. And this was a while ago, and I was like, God, I think it. And then I remember at that point I was thinking about Stream Elements, and then I was like, well, I'm really worried that if I switch to Stream Elements that'll impact like revenue, because like people won't have their information saved. It'll be a little bit more difficult to donate because they have to like re-authenticate, and if somebody has to log in, they might be like, I was gonna chuck $10, but you know, I decided not to because like it's a pain in the ass to log in and shit, which happens sometimes. I totally get that. So I was really worried about that for a while. And then I decided that I'd just make the plunge because I was really tired of like their interface was getting really shitty and like I had no interest in Streamlabs OBS. I just didn't have any interest of it. I know Logitech acquired them and all kinds of other weird. It was just weird shit was happening. I was like, I'm done. I think so. We got another donation. I don't know who to thank, but thank you. That's really nice. Thank you to whoever that was. All that, anything that goes to the little registry stuff on the wedding website's going to like home improvement / some type of honeymoon. Probably mainly because Erica's insistent that we do some kind of vacation because I don't think I've taken a vacation in like 5 years. So it's been a long time. If you count BlizzCon, I guess when I went a few years ago, it says a vacation. I suppose that counts. Even though that felt kind of like I was trying to do some networking and shit like that. So I guess at the same token, it was still working kind of, but pull up the news article again. A new article? What new article? What are we talking about? Also, Dustin, thank you for the $2. It says have a couple more Jimmies for your fun day. Thank you, Dustin. I appreciate it. Oh god, yeah, fucking. So there was a news article posted by like the Wall Street Journal or some shit, and Garrison decided to make an edit of it, and it still probably is one of his best edits ever. As a matter of fact, let me pull this up. You guys are gonna dig. It's good. It's very good. This is probably one of my favorites. It's fucking great. Just Twitch live streamers rarely take time off. For most, the money isn't even that good. And he just fucking shot my goddamn picture on there. And for all the pictures you could have taken, you somehow grabbed a snippet of me looking forlorn as shit. Like just absolutely fucking forlorn as shit. We've legitimately thought about Colorado or something like that. Yeah, we want to go somewhere probably cold. Go to like a nice like just go stay at like a nice ass like resort or something somewhere cold and just relax. I mean, a guy's just dying over here. Well, if it was you, thank you, Needles. Thank you to anybody who does that. I really do appreciate it. You do not feel obligated to do so. And again, I'm gonna go ahead and just say once more, I am like super fucking tired, so I apologize if we're not on like rapid fire joke city. Pumpkin Hill. Is Pumpkin Hill still playing? Why won't I turn it off? I can't bring myself to stop Pumpkin Hill because I'm sitting here regretting the fact that I started it because Pumpkin Hill is low-key catchy as shit. I love most Sonic music. Like I can't even lie about that. Like I couldn't even like jokingly lie about the fact that I absolutely love Sonic music. Unironically, no way around it. 100%. You recognize what chest the Warrior of Light's wearing while being a bard in the cinematic? We're trying to figure it out in Final Fantasy 14 chat last night. The bard set they're wearing? I don't know. It should be if it's a set piece like that, it's probably one of the artifact sets. It would have to be, I guess. Because pretty much all of those are artifact sets. Probably maybe it's like an older one or something like that, like maybe like Priya Realm Reborn, like maybe it's like 1.0 or something. Because if it was hard to identify, it's probably something earlier, I would imagine, because that would just mean that like people weren't super familiar with it. Oh, it's 1.0 leather set with mismatched belt, but didn't really make the jump. Oh, well, there you go. Crush 40 did in fact crush 40. What does that mean in this case? Oh look, if you wake up in an inn as a heater, you don't lick yourself. God. Still can't get over that. Still pain. Look at the people who fucking wave and shit. It's the best. It's just the best. Fucking little wavy dongers. I know what Crush 40 is. I'm asking, wait, how did Crush 40 crush 40? Did they? I don't understand. I'm just a simple man. Oh, because they were turning 40 and then they crushed it. You wake up and don't get clean. I don't know. Do you lick yourself? Like, that often? Dude, the here starting gear is actually pretty good for the most part. Like, it's not not terrible by any means. I forgot to update my glamour plate to reflect the gun blade for this thing, but that's fine. So I can just pull it from here because I'm not gonna be swapping my glamour plate thingy very often. Kale gives me baths in my sleep. He doesn't, because I don't fucking sleep because of him. I love that cat so much, but I want to kill him sometimes because he's just a big old peenie. Like, big old peenie. This motherfucker has been up all day yelling. And I played with him, and I've given him food, and like, we've done it. We've done the thing. And every time I try to lay down, he's just like, what if I fucking just start screaming? And I'm like, dude, that's good. Like, let's just do. Why does this feel chuggy? This shouldn't be chuggy. Why are we chugging? Really shouldn't be chuggy, as a matter of fact. It's GPU's only running at like... Whoa! Why is OBS randomly using like 100% of the GPU? What the fuck? The hell's going on? That's not right. Am I like encoding something and I like fucking just forgot about it? Why is this running like that? 14's only using 30%, and yet for some reason I'm running at 27 frames per second. Does it think the client's not framed in or something? Whoa. It's because I turned off Pumpkin Hill. Yeah, but that's really strange because you'd think it would be like... Whoever donated way more? I don't know. I can't see the thing. You have like master... Whoever did whatever, thank you so much for doing whatever you did, because you're very kind. Again, you do not have to do anything for that. That is not an expectation. I was just sharing the knot thingy because Erica did a really good job putting it together. Fuck, I guess that was it. God damn. The other question is, why is this only running at 70 frames? Because, like... Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to fat finger that. Hey, Reasons! How's it going, man? Welcome to Low Key Dead, which is where I'm at right now. So who am I thanking for... Well, wow, that is an unreasonable amount of money. Whoever did that, I'm not gonna say what it was and what do, but like, that's ludicrous. You guys did not have to do that. That is very, very kind of you. But no, for those who are not sure what we're talking about, it's just a little wedding thingy that Erica put together. Because we're doing that this weekend. Because we originally planned to do it later, but due to Erica's mom's health and then the surgery shit and all that stuff, it's like just need to do it sooner rather than later. So yeah, that's really kind of you, whoever that was. Thank you so much for doing that. Coonzer with the $5.05 says Twitter link and Disco DMs in large pictures. Which one do you hate the most?
Your mind at ease. That's right.
I made zines now. What's a zines? I don't even know what that is. Oh god, this is horrible. How you been, Reasons? I haven't seen you too much lately. You doing all right? You hanging in there? All right, so we got Kibby, Barbie, got Sponger, Home Bob, got Sicky. I don't like Sicky. Minnick honestly just looks like... Fuck Minnick, dude. I'm tired of his ass. Blortman? Harsum? God, Blortman make me uncomfortable. Proof Sanic music is better than it has any right to be. Also, thank you, Kunzer, for that $5.05 and for this terrifying shit that you have done. For real. Thank you to whoever the hell that was who did big fat doinks on the wedding thing. That was really, really kind of you. Dude, fuck Lil V. Like, just the original version of this is Slap City, Utah. Are you kidding? Okay, not fuck Lil V. He's cool. What I'm saying is, like, even the original track is just fucking incredible. Like, it's really good.
I can make that edgier. I can still make that edgier.
Let me pause so we can... I'm just gonna leave it running in the background, I guess, because, like, Lord Almighty. I'm sure this will... oh, actually, This will flag on YouTube because what it's going to do is it's going to say that like I owe them money because I'm playing their thing because it's from another YouTube video. Here's the link to it if you guys want to go listen to it. Same goes for the other thing. It's too late now. It's already going to fucking flag it probably. You never played or seen Sonic Forces? Really? You should probably go back and watch Sonic Forces VOD. I don't normally say that very often. It's actually pretty fucking funny. It was real stupid. Very stupid. Oh, look, how did I get here? I got their mug. If you can go look at it in Discord. Neato. Is that on YouTube? No, not yet. It should be in the index, though, if you just go search here for, like, Sonic Forces or whatever. That has all these older things have not made their way over to YouTube yet. That's gonna be a hell of a fucking undertaking. My biggest pain point with PoopTube is it takes forever to process shit. So let me show you guys something really quick. So this right here is the studio page thing. This has been processing its fucking HD version. This fucking Halo shit from last night. Like, this has been processing the HD version since like 9 o'clock this morning. It's driving me fucking crazy. It takes so long for this to happen. This was the hour-and-a-half chunk from Final Fantasy last night. It's also been processing since like mid-afternoon. I don't know why. It just takes forever. Drives me bananas. Drives me big bananas. Who's that dancing in front of me? Oh, it's Blue. Yeah, not like Google has a large part of its business in server architecture. They don't. they don't. There's a couple ways to get around the processing thing taking forever, and most of which it's all just a pain in the butt. So I gotta figure out what to do. Yeah, for real. Thank you guys for all the support tonight here on the show. Zach, Kunzer, Dustin, all you guys. Wait, fucking Chair, Needles, Tired Dad, Garrison, Zaris, Lily, Dogma, Kariaz. I think that's everybody, actually. Did I get everybody? Arad. Thank you to anybody who's done anything for the little wedding dealio, too. That's really kind of you guys. Like I said, that is extremely unexpected. So thank you so much to whoever that may be. I actually don't know who it is because I can't see it. I would have to ask Erica for more information. So I don't actually know. But whoever that was, seriously, that was incredible. Thank you so much. What? No, nothing. And we all dead. Look at this. I mean, it's that kind of stream though. I did say it was gonna be dead. What are y'all all doing? We just started. Definitely dead. 100 dead. It looks like Wait got their mug in, so if you go take a look in general chat, you can see it. We vibing in death? Oh yeah. Dude, that's because fucking Skull the Hero Slayer is really good. And the person who makes Skull the Hero Slayer is also really cool. Fucking radical magical. I thought about playing Halo Infinite tonight, but given how tired I am, I was like, well, last night I was like, yeah, man, they added more skulls? What the fuck? How are they adding so many? That's crazy. That's bananas. I was maybe actually gonna go get some little Moogle tombstones, but I've still got time to get the things I want because there's not really anything on there that I'm like super into. That I'm like super into. Dude, do I still have slash bread? Yeah, I got bread, dude. just eat this bread. How long will I consume the bread? I tried out the 2B pants. They're fucking ridiculous. I was like, this is stupid. I'm probably gonna change those back. They're like even worse than I thought they were gonna be. Bread is looking a little green, isn't it? Look a little too green. What else do I have? I got lean, I got sweep, I got scheme. We got fucking malevolence. Malevolence. Malfeasance. Did I get the Ifrit coat? Oh, you talking about the, like, the Inferno jacket or whatever? I don't think I'm gonna get that. It seems like one of those things that's, like, you know, gonna have some exclusive property to it, but I'll know I'll never use it, so it's just a waste of time. Just a waste of time. Ass goes on, ass goes off. Yeah, that's the other... I'm not using the boots for that exact reason. They do make your legs look like toothpicks. Yeah, no, the 2B pants are kind of silly. Maybe I can make them work with some stuff, but most of my glams do not center around like yum me horny, so I'm not most of the me horny stuff doesn't really sit in my fucking glamour dresser because it just doesn't get used. Same goes for like non-dyeable elaborate armor sets. Just don't seem to. I don't know. I guess I do have the fucking golden saucer bunny outfit, I guess. That one's good fun anyway. You see, we ended up adopting Smedley Butler into the fucking FC. Yeah, I kept seeing the name Smedley Butler, but I don't know what a Smedley Butler is. I have no clue. What is that? What does that mean? What's a Smedley Butler? What's Smedley Butler do? Hey, Reverend. How's it going? How you doing? Welcome to this. Oh. I gotta work on getting a bunch of emotes. I remember back last time I was playing, I never really worried about it too much, so. Don't mind me, I'm just one with the table. You become one with the table. Congratulations. Stupid emotions? God. Would the golden saucer bunny outfit be offensive to Vieira? Probably, yeah, for sure. Like, why not? So I'm thinking of either doing Baz Jahani, or we can do 5.4. My only drawback on doing 5.4 is I don't believe there's any content unlocks because we've done all the dungeons and everything. The other gnaw on that is that's gonna be a lot of reading, and oh, is this the origin story for Smelly Butler? Smelly Butler, whatever the fuck it is. I guess let's do 5.4 because that'd be a good way to, like, you know, just kind of read shit and whatever. And I need to get through it anyway. And I'm sure 5.4 and 5.5 are not like long, but I mean, I'm sure they have a little bit of content in them, but I don't think they're going to be 5.3 in terms of like, oh, 5.4 and 5.5 have dungeons. Oh, how? I wouldn't be able to do the level 80 roulette if they had dungeons, right? Oh, I guess maybe you just have to have, like... I thought you had to have all of them unlocked for that, but I guess not. Completion of the following. Hero's Gauntlet. Did I show you no effort mode or nah? I don't know, but did you... I did see you started a thread on the Sea of Stars thing, which, I like the idea of that. I think that's really good. I'm not really one for, like, drawing attention to myself, so... if y'all want to do something for, like... Oh, that's what I'm missing. Yeah, the expert roulette. Yeah, God, I totally forgot about that. Jeez. It's been so long. Y'all gotta remember, I didn't play for like a year and a half. it's been a while. You know what's funny, though, is I was actually thinking that I was missing something the other night, because I was like, I remember there being, like, a thing past, like, level 80 dungeons that wasn't, like, mentor roulette or anything like that, so... Alright, let's go do that. Also, I read a little bit. It does seem like Eureka did get... Because I was thinking about going back to Eureka and getting, like, the maiming set and a few other things. And since I completed it back when it was current or whatever, it does seem like it is easier now. So, like, if you've done it, like, in Shadowbringers, it's apparently not quite as bad as it was. So, that made me a little bit more hopeful, because I was really worried that, like, it was going to be just as, just as bad as it was during Stormblood. But it's really good to see that, like, people can go back now and get stuff. Which is great. Like, thank God. Which makes me really happy for people who wanted to go get like glowy armor and shit, because my god, the Stormblood one was fun, but I genuinely think the only reason it was fucking fun was because I was in there with people most of the time, just screaming into the goddamn void for like 8 hours a night to get everything done. Because I also had to like bum rush it because I hadn't fucked with it until like near the end of. Well, thankfully I was only by myself for a bit of it, but I ran with like free company people. But the thing with it then was like most of the free company didn't want to do it, and I don't blame them for not wanting to do it because it sucked. Like it was just near the end it was okay, but a lot of people were like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. So we didn't have a ton of people doing it. Boulder did it. I know Lance did it. I know Rake was doing it. They were and then Still did it too. Those are the people I was in there with the most, probably, because it was just like, God, just such a fucking pain in the ass. Like, it was such a bitch. I didn't know it was 100% echo. I did read that it had the echo in it, but I didn't know it was 100%, that's really good. That helps out. That helps out a shitload. That's kind of what I was saying about the, that's kind of what I was saying about the, well, I had fun in Eureka by myself, reasonably enough, near the end. Like in Stormblood. Like, in the final few zones, it's okay. In the beginning, in Stormblood, it was awful. Like, absolutely awful when you're, like, getting used to it and, like, getting the groups and all that stuff. I was miserable. God. So unfun. Alright, rest assured everyone's quite well, and I've been keeping a close eye on them, and satisfied myself they're all in fine health. As a matter of fact, they're just about to convene in Dawn's Respite to discuss how best to use their pent-up energy. Let's join them, shall we? Yeah, no, I remember.
Well, my friends, now that we have all settled back into our bodies,
Voice acting my salvation.
We resumed our duties in earnest. Let us speak of our plans.
Ever since the Emperor's death, it's been one unsettling rumor after another. I have a mind to pay a visit to Garlemald to ascertain the truth of the matter.
A prudent endeavor. 'Tis of the essence that we establish the full extent of the threat, not least if it should prove that Xenos doth indeed orchestrate events from the shadows. In light of which possibility, I shall accompany thee on thy mission.
Yeah, get him, cursive.
Be assured that thou shalt find me more a help than a hindrance. Thou requirest another to imbue thine ammunition, dost thou not?
Oh my god, are they gonna become best buddies now? Is he gonna be his fucking ether infuser? Hell yeah. They're gonna be best buds now.
There's something I've been meaning to look into as well.
I like how basically.
Welcome back, everyone.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Lise!
Sure. Yeah. Just ask me if you could get.
You're
You
fine
can get
now,
whatever
right?
you want.
No more headaches or keeling over.
That's right. We're fighting fit and raring to go.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, this was the pizza that was put in when I started streaming, and I forgot to go get it. So Erica was like, "You want me to bring you the pizza?"
The famous Lise Hext, former scion and hero of the Alamegan resistance.
I don't believe we've met.
Why do I feel like it's been forever since I've seen her?
It's so easy to assume that all Archons are acquainted. But then I suppose your fields of expertise are rather different.
Grahatir, at your service. I have read much and more about your exploits.
God, was it
Commander.
really
It is a
4.5?
pleasure to finally make your
Jesus
acquaintance.
Christ. I guess it has been a minute.
Likewise, the others told me all about you.
Do not be so sure. Words scarcely do justice to the vital role he played in our victory in the first. A more dependable comrade one would be hard-pressed to find.
Oh, right. I did glance at the report. But I'd be lying if I said I understood half of it.
You're welcome, Sinless.
Well, that's a lot to take in. Just to be clear, this means we're not heading for another calamity, does it?
Nah, man, we dodged this one.
Shorn of their unsundered master's leadership, what Ascians remain shall struggle to see their plans to fruition.
Or will they?
And though I would ever advise caution, I believe we may rest easy for a time.
I'll take that as a yes. Even so, I don't know what to make of this business about Hydaelyn and Zodiac being primals.
A difficult truth to bear, yes. But at last we understand the nature of our adversary. And if there are no further calamities, neither will there be rejoinings, meaning Zodiac will never regain his full strength. Even so, as the
what if we're just
oldest
wrong
and
about all
mightiest
this?
of primals,
I love that
he
idea that
remains
we've
a
got this
force
whole
to be
thing in our
feared.
head now that this is how it is, and it's just fucking wrong.
Though his is a power born of the desire for salvation, we have seen the havoc it may wreak. And it falls to us to ensure that it is never again brought to bear upon this star.
But tell us, Lys, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit?
I like how Hydaelyn and Zodiac in that artwork both have their arms crossed like they're in a metal band from the early 2000s.
Comrades reason enough. All right, there was one other matter. I have a message from the Alliance, and before you ask, yes, it's about the Empire.
I was going to joke and say they have a band called the Primals, and then I remembered that the Primals are already a thing, so...
After
whoops.
Emperor Varys' assassination, it seems his cousin Nerva made a bid for the throne. The trouble is, he wasn't the only one with designs on it, and it didn't take long for a civil war to break out. And it's not just in the provinces. Early reports say huge swathes of the Imperial capital have been reduced to rubble. The Alliance will soon convene in Alamigo to decide on a course of action, and we were hoping you'd come along.
Well, as it happens, Urianger and I were just this moment planning a little trip to Garlemald. And we should be grateful for any advice the Alliance can provide on how best to make the most of our visit.
I kind of wish Crilly Willy had come with us to the first. Their interactions with the dwarves would have been pretty incredible.
Why don't you go on without me? There's something I need to look into.
Oh, forgive me. You were just telling us. What is it, if I may ask?
I want to find a way to cure the Tempered.
Of course. You think it may be possible to adapt the treatment you use to help those
Oh, for sure,
corrupted by
Pingu.
the
I'm just
Sin
saying, I wish I could have seen them interact with the dwarves. It would have been really funny.
I'm sorry, a cure for tempering? But that would change everything.
Running around
consider
screaming
yourself
dude.
uninvited. Go and find us this cure.
I'll do my best. I was hoping you might join me. Don't worry if not, though. I won't hold it against you if you'd rather attend a stuffy meeting.
And LSA's just basically standing there. Like, I'm gonna go find a cure for cancer. They're like, all right, good luck. Good luck. I like stuffy meetings.
Rest assured, there'll be many, many more. Go
Several
on,
of them did,
lend
Garrison,
Alistair a
yeah.
hand.
I'll come too. If you don't mind.
Quite a few.
That is.
Mind? I'm sure they would be glad of your company. Pray, enjoy your time together with your hero.
No.
Pray
That's
return these pants, because they
mean,
don't fit.
I simply thought my knowledge might be of some use.
We shall be on our way then. Godspeed.
God, this pizza's fucking good. Well, that was cool. When I set out to save Halric, I think Gabu was always at the back of my mind, and having proved the light corrupted or not lost, I'm convinced the same must be true with Tempered. I was so happy that they brought up Gabu during that whole cutscene. I was like, oh my god, my boy, MSQ, how you doing? Good to see you. How you holding up? We're doing low-key, Nick's dead, so let's just play video game night. Okay, so apparently the aether of Gabu's soul has been made stagnant. Although the root cause is different, perhaps the solution is the same. Dude, Taco Bell all day, Exiled. Taco Bell is like, you can at least get like a vegetable. Why are you freaking out, MSQ? I could probably never use controller for 14, just because I've played MMOs for so long with mouse and keyboard that I have no idea. I can't even fathom. Taco in the morning, taco in the evening, taco at mistake time. So what you tell me is, Steve, you ordering it right now? It is by no means an unreasonable hypothesis, and it warrants full investigation. Oh, new job stuff? Nice. Really good to see you, though. Try not to stress out too much. You got this. If there's even a chance we can save Gabu, we have to try. But however much I'd like to race over to Limsa and set to work, there's no room for recklessness, not when a child's life is at stake. As I'm sure Beckluck would remind us, we still know little and less about the soul. Any number of things could go wrong if we don't exercise caution. Should learn all we can about tempering. All right. There's just one problem. Research into the condition has long since ground to a halt. The combined work of many scholars involved doesn't exactly amount to a wealth of knowledge. Not of the modern scholars, perhaps, but what of the ancient counterparts? I know the Alligans took more than passing interest in the subject. Alright, so apparently we're going to go to the Atherochemical research facility. And apparently we're going to need an airship to get there. Be like, guys, we don't. I promise. Like, you're just sitting there as the warrior light, you like open up your duty fucking finder, you just click on Atherochemical Research Facility, and you're like, sorry guys, just had to finish running the fucking research facility. All right. That is true. I remember Steve. Yeah, Steve played on controller. Oh, we got a few people who do. I think doesn't Pingy play on controller? Maybe. Does he? I don't know. I can't remember. No, Sib does. Sib has been playing on controller since fucking PS2. Sib's been playing on fucking controller since like he was born. Sib's straight up using controller out the gate. Fucking sleeping out here. Who's sleeping up in this place? You're the only outsider using keyboard and mouse. Damn. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, if somebody was like, all right, you have to learn how to use controller in this, I'd be like, it would take me forever. Like, every time I'd go to do anything, I'd be like, I'd be like reaching up like, please let me do the thing I've been doing since like 2004. Please, God, stop. All right, where are we at? Yeah, so Clark just now got his save it or save it thing because it apparently got lost at his like apartment complex. But I'm very happy that he at least finally got it. Clark with the $5 says just realized why. Never mind. It's the same message I just read. So which was just realized why you were so surprised about the package delivery. Don't know why it took a month to get here. Good old USPS for you, I guess. It had to have gotten to you before that, or else they probably would have given me like a failure to deliver notification or something. Oh, controller definitely seems comfortable, but like, I always think in my head, like, when I was like really churning through like Mythic Pluses and WoW and shit like that, and like healing them, which is just big sweaty time, like high keys and shit like that. I can't imagine doing that kind of shit on controller. Like I just think about like how I can't imagine trying to do that. My brain would never work for that. Yeah, it's really good to see you again, by the way, Mimikyu. Sorry, I didn't mean to jump away from that. It is good to see you. I hope I didn't know about your new job. I don't know what you're doing now. What is it? You don't mind sharing? That is really weird, Clark. Yeah, everybody else got theirs in like 2 to 3 days, so I don't know what the fuck happened. I think even people, the ones I shipped out on Monday, I'm pretty sure people already started getting. Like, wait, how did I get here? Got theirs. Internationals will take like a week, but no. I've decided that if any of them break in shipping, I'm just going to do an alternate version of the mug for people through Stream Elements and just let them fucking do like a token for it, and I can just send it to them, because shipping shit, there's no way in hell I'm going out and trying to spend like $31 on shipping again. The fucking mug like breaks on the way or something. Oh wow, really, Ultima? That's interesting. joining up with the USPS to deliver mail as a rural mail carrier. That's fucking awesome, Mimikyu. That's like exactly what Sturk does. Like that is verbatim his job. Like that's exactly what he does. He is a rural mail carrier here in South Carolina. I don't know if you knew that. You might want to ping him and let him know. I mean, might have some pointers for you or anything like that. So that's really cool though. I feel like we have several mail carriers, which is interesting. I'd also introduce myself as your pilot, except the training didn't go quite as well as I hoped, but that's all right because we've hired this capable fellow here instead. Is that where he gets his name from? Storks? I don't think so. Maybe. The Bonanza is equipped with a full complement of mana cutters, by the way. Feel free to use them to get around Oz's Law. Oh. Did it as a second job. Wow. That seems like a hell of a fucking second job. Jeez. Whew. Here we are. Look at Stubbs, dude. What is he doing? look at Stubbs. What is he doing? He's just stubbing. You know him. You know him, dude. He's doing it. Sid would be jealous of the way that airship flies. Tattery's outdone herself. Anyway, here we are. And as the Slaw and Alpha News report did not do the scale of this place justice. Oh, has Alice never seen those? Lord all fucking mighty, I've seen it. After doing several Heaven's Ward relics, I've fucking seen it. Enough. I did, yeah. It was like a Jeep, or it was like some kind of truck, and I remember Sturk saying that they drove like a car similar to that, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, that might actually be him, because it was in the county that he delivers for. So I was cracking up because I was like, oh my god, holy shit, that's probably him. Unless I'm mistaken, the path leads to an Aetherite, which beyond there will be an information terminal. No, I don't want to go that way. No more terminals. No. It's okay, as long as I don't stop by some assembly required. I don't get trapped into making a fucking another relic. That's all. I just do not want to make another relic. No, thank you. I suppose I could. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. That's not even the right one. The right one's up. Oh, no, that is the right one. Look at this son of a gun. And here's the terminal. A moment while I search the archives for references to tempering. Yeah, Exiled trying his best. His best ain't enough. He's got to get his shit together. There's no room for losers here, Stubbs. You got to make them all like it's Pokemon, but tedious in a different way. What's up with watching these Final Fantasy 14 streams makes me want to get back into the game again. Just do it. Nothing's stopping you. Get back in, and then when you're bored, you can stop. Found it. The contents appear to have been deleted. Oh shit. Is there something you can do? Not from here, I'm afraid, but it may be another copy of the report that exists elsewhere. Oh shit, where are we going? It says here the report was written by someone named Owen. It's likely that he kept a copy. I would say it's a distinct possibility, assuming he was a researcher here. He will have had quarters in the Habisphere. We can ascertain the details in the Habisphere. Habisphere controls. Dude, if they needed to push Endwalker to January, that's fine. I forgot, you already have a suitable means of transport, don't you? No need to waste time accompanying us back to the ship. We'll see you at the Habisphere. Hell yeah, we got transport. We got portals. Thank you, game, for acknowledging the fact that I can fucking get places on my own without your help. Thank you so much. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, he's up here. Which, alright. Zip zap, zoobie bop. We're just gonna fly it. Ugh. I have not been to the Golden Saucer since I got back, and I probably should do that. This whole area is like fucking crazy. The thing I always thought of, like when I first saw this place back in back when I first started playing the beginning of like Heaven's Ward or whatever, this always reminded me of Netherstorm. And if you don't know what Netherstorm looks like, you should go look it up, because you're probably like, oh shit, those are like very similar. But yeah, it looks a lot like Netherstorm. A lot of like a lot of crazy like skybox shit going on. Lots of like wild technology and stuff everywhere. So if the late Owen did indeed have a chamber here, this note will be able to tell us its number. Like nobody's gone in there and cleaned his shit out. Reclamations committee. Oh. When I recall the layout, it should be somewhere in the vicinity of... Warning, an evacuation order is presently in effect. Entry the Hemisphere is not permitted at this time. Evacuation. Boiled again. In all likelihood, the order would have been imposed during the fourth umbral calamity. I doubt it'll be lifted in the near future. What are you talking about? It's probably fine. Energy level critical. Returning to base for recharging. Damn, he just left. God, you ever fucking talking to like your Google Home and it just fucking leaves? Like, it's just like... I'm out, dude. The Nether in Minecraft. Nah, not mini crafty. Even though I think that itself was a joke. fucking mini crafty. Ere we resort to that, I have an idea where we'd send a surge of energy through yonder control mechanism. It should prompt the system to restart, releasing the locks. As for the suitable energy source, a concentrated lightning shard might suffice. All right, well, I guess we're gonna have to go. Reports said at the capital mentioned that lightning aspected ether was prone to pooling on the continent, resulting in surges that interfere with equipment. I'm about to tell you to the feds. Minor detail I grant you, but my role as caretaker, my butt, shit. Besides, my studies have helped me feel connected to the source, to home. Must have explored this facility 1,000 times in my mind, but to finally stand here with the two of you is more exhilarating than I can express. Now then, the lightning shard. All right, let's go scundle bundle and go. First one to get a shard wins. Shit. Joke's on you, dum-dums, because I'm just gonna wait here and be like, wow, I lost. That's terrible. That's so bad. Man, that's crazy. Come on, Stubbs. These guys are jackasses. They don't know what they're doing. You know, we're gonna go lightning shard first. I think Stubbs just died. Stubbs just is like, woo! He just jumps off. It's like, oh no, Stubbs! You can't fly. Where are you going? He doesn't care though. He'll be all right. My boy Stubbs. What do you think Stubbs' favorite like candy bar is? Like as a tiny little fat robot. What do you think his favorite candy bar is? Ask him the real questions. Milk duds? I like that answer. I like that answer. That's got some creativity to it. There's creativity to that, and I can appreciate it. Yeehaw. Find a point of stagnant lightning. Defeat the lightning surprise. Poof. Oh, there is like a Stubbs thing. Twix. What's the one with pretzels and stuff in it? Wait, do Twix have pretzels in them? I thought they were just like nougat and crunchies. It was quite a show adventure, while the spectacle proved so enthralling that all the thoughts of the prize slipped my mind. I appear to have forfeited our little race. Congratulations, Lightning Shard is yours. Shortbread, there you go. Who are you? Show yourself at once. It's very funny. Now let's get back to work. Forgive me, that scene so reminded me of the first... Oh god, that is right. That's really funny, actually, that they referenced that. Well, the contest continues, so you better hurry back. Oh, but one last thing. Thank you for bringing me here. You're welcome, buddy. Sinless, are y'all allowed to have Twix in Norway? Probably not. It's probably got too much sugar in it. They probably said, listen here, West Virginians. You're not allowed to have that. Banning it. They have unsweetened Twix. I'm trying to think of like I'm trying to think of like a pretzel-based candy bar. Dude, I found a thing it's like a Japanese Twix sack or something like that. Yo, what the fuck am I doing? I just lost my brain. I'm not really a candy bar expert. There are a few that I've eaten over the years. I like Reese's Fast Breaks. Those are pretty good. I like regular Reese's. I can do Snickers to some extent, but I'm not a big fan of stuff that has peanuts in it. Yeah, I said the word Japanese Twix sack. Hang on a second. This is a real thing. Give me a minute. Yeah, oh, I'm sorry. It's not Twix sack. It's Japanese Kit Kat sack. $21. What is to be gained from this? This is on Amazon. A Japanese Kit Kat sack. It's not a drink. It's a sack. Y'all, it's not a sack of Kit Kats. It's fucking sake. Oh my god, I didn't read the box. And because it like cut it off here, I legit thought this was just called a Kit Kat sack. Because at a distance on my phone, I thought it was just a like, because it was like that big. I thought it was just a sack of Kit Kats. And I'm like, what's fucking Japanese about this? It's a sack of Kit Kat. And I'm just thinking it's like some typo or some shit. Oh my god, that makes so much more... I mean, it doesn't actually make that much more sense. Actually, it makes less sense. So it's a sake that's... What the fuck is going on? It's a Kit Kat flavored sake? Dude, that's even worse. I'm over here thinking like... it's a sack of fucking shitty Japanese Kit Kats. Or whatever, fancy Japanese Kit Kats. But no. Nope. It's a liquid. It's a fucking liquid. But anyway, speaking of liquid, once again, all the Shave It or Save It packages are on the way now. Even internationals. If you're fucking in Canada or wherever the hell you are, your shit's on the way too, so keep an eye out. I suspect we could both learn a great deal, not only about the secrets of adventure, but come on, let's tend to our mission. Alright, let's go jump into this dude's house. Doesn't feel any weirder than Arby's curly fry vodka. Okay, I feel like... It's also weird. I've had green tea Kit Kats. They are alright. Only one obstacle remains. The security system within. Should they be triggered? It could make life rather difficult for us. Oh, we yawn a lot tonight because I'm dead, so... Just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind, Turbo Dead. What is Japan not obsessed with? Like, anything they fucking latch onto, they're just like, yeah, give me that shit. Assuming this place works like Crystal Tower, yes, but if it doesn't, you'll be on your own. I want you to promise us that you'll get out of the first sign of trouble. Go in there, potato grahatia. You got it. There he goes. I would want nothing more in this moment to just hear the airship blow up. And they're both just looking up to the sky, still like, wow. We just got him back over here. He's just like, wow, he's dead. Damn. Just dead, dude. That's it. Gone. I'm sure this Owen fellow was very learned, but iconic corruption and overview sounds like a studium thesis. Studium thesis. We all had to write one. Lest you wonder, mine was about the combat applications of ether. I'm nothing if not practical. Alphanovsky was more philosophical, of course, political, dare I say. He chose to write a lengthy discourse on vaccines. This is political. A controversial subject, to say the least. Yeah, for sure. He asserted that Charlian knowledge should rightly be used to protect all life on the star, in direct opposition to the country's cherished policy of non-intervention. Being a leading member of the Forum, our father was not happy. At that time, of course, Alphanovsky was utterly convinced of his views and would cheerfully argue to the death with anyone who saw things differently, by which I mean the rows were long. To be fair of him, though he's since learned to be a little bit more open-minded, but deep down he still holds fast to that one belief, and I admire him for it. I should have liked to have met young Alphanandi. For what it's worth, my thesis concerned the Allegan civilization as depicted in folklore. Listen to these fucking nerds writing words and shit. Get out of here, dude. Fucking writing words. A thesis was required to earn my my Archon's mark. My peers of the students of Baldestian convinced me to write one with the promise of unfettered access to forbidden tomes. Though I considered it no more than a means to an end at the time, I will admit that it was gratifying to have my efforts acknowledged. Alice's shoes are so fucking weird. They look like ice skates and it drives me crazy. Good gods and Archon's thesis. I shudder to imagine the work involved, but enough of that. Is this the fruit of your foray? Look at them. They look like ice skates. It's so annoying. Owen's archive note. I was waiting for him in the, Right. If a copy of his report still survives, it would still be stored on this device. Shall we find out? Kick it. Or just touch it. That's fine too, I guess. Yeah, but look at them in a certain angle. They don't look like platform shoes. They look like ice skates. Initializing. Scanning for registered user. User not found. Proceed as a guest. Please complete biometric authentication. Stick your dick in it. Yes, put your willy in it. Look at him. Well, go ahead. Put your willy in it. Verifying. Authentication complete. Guest identified as a member of the royal family. I'm at your most humble service, Your Highness. Well, it's a good thing we brought Graha Tito with us. Never ceases to amuse me. 'Tis but a pity the effect will not last forever. Dogon and I said as much when they granted me this gift, but until such time as it fades, I shall use it gratefully. One item found. Iconic corruption and overview. The report is locked by the author. Please state password. God damn. Well, go on then, Your Highness. Tell the Knights Node the password. Let's see. Oh. It's Sim Sim Salabim, and you know it. Glory be to Alec. Are you dude, I swear to God if that's it. Thank God. So I was about to say, if it's glory be to Alec, that's like a government official in the United States being like USA #1 cool for life. Password incorrect. Please try again. Confound it. UK is just like Britain cool superstar saga. Oh jeez. Don't look at me. Don't actually be password. Please don't be password. It's password, isn't it? The notion that password could be something so inane would be laughable if we're not dangerously stupid. Furthermore, your conduct in the presence of His Highness is grossly inappropriate. Know your place, handmaiden. Damn! Fucking know your place, handmaiden. What did that thing just call me? It's like, shut up, peasant. Wild Rose or Courage. Let's go with Courage. Return the slab. Password incorrect again. Be warned that any further inappropriate behavior in the presence of His Highness will not be tolerated. Alright, that's it. I'd say we dismantle it, manually extract what we need. What are you gonna do? Hit it with a stick? Like, fucking that thing's made out of... What are you gonna do? A single misstep and we risk losing the report altogether. I believe this may be a task for Sid and his colleagues. If anyone can coax Machina into operating, it's them. Dude, go get G Savior and then, like, just... I don't know, put that inside of it or something. Let us bear the node back to the Rising Stones. Alright. I was kind of hoping it was password, to be honest with you. Damn, I missed the reveal of G Savior. Yeah, we did we did the weapons the other night. It was it was certainly an adventure. I like the weapon chain. I mean, it's fucking ridiculous in some parts, but like, what's funny is the ridiculous parts are kind of like leveled out by the actual just sad ass story they're telling. So. I feel like the ridiculous Gundam Final Fantasy VII references and shit like that. Thank God they're in there, because, you know, otherwise, yeah, be a bit too heavy, I think. Nevertheless, I assure you my proposal to seek his help is no pretext. However much I might look forward to seeing him again, him and everyone. But come on, let's be on our way. How to like Hojo being the tingler. Yeah, he I'm glad his ass is dead. I don't know, I think Hojo is probably a better guy than that dude. Like, and Hojo's a piece of shit. Like, body more milk aside. Yeah, I think Hojo is probably a better person than that guy. I don't think at any point Hojo was like, let me gather my babies and have them watch me get all sweaty workout time. But I don't think that happened, so. I don't know, though. Hojo did do some fucked up shit, too, though. So I guess, yeah. God, just like crystallized, like sweat heated fucking milk. That's how they make skim milk. They infuse it with sweat. Gives that good salty, salty thinness. There's probably been a milk that's been infused with sweat at some point. Like, there's so many varieties of milk because humanity just cannot get over fucking milk for some reason. So, like, I'm pretty sure sweat milk has been a thing. Wonderful news! Tataru contacted Sid on our behalf, and he's on his way here, even as we speak. Like, sometimes I wonder why I pay you money for your mouth words. I don't know why you do either. I don't know why anybody does. Look at this. I mean, 30 minutes ago, Clark gave me $5. Like, that gave me $2. Fucking, like, people give dollar money for words like sweat milk. And that's y'all's fault. Like, the milk comes from a mutated sweat gland in the first place, so it's all sweat milk, really. No, it doesn't. Nope. Nope. They're all lying. Don't listen to this shit about sweat milk being real. It's a human-made thing. It's wrong. It's wrong. While we wait, I should very much like to hear what transpired. Sinless, once again, though, jokes aside, how do you know that? Like, why do you know of the sweat milk? God. Oh, jeez. I guess oat milk's kind of like sweat milk, though, because, like, they pour water over the oats, and they're like, damn, some good water. Cue fucking snowman wiping sweat off his brow emote. Fucking good. According to intelligence from our Doman allies, the War of Succession rages on, and the Empire remains without a leader. Amidst the chaos, the Imperial legions in the provinces have begun to move independently of the motherland. No, Sinless, you don't get to just move on from this. I'm asking you about the sweat milk, and you're like, any professional human can have his mother can be made. Don't you dare just, like, try to sidestep that shit. I'm over here saying words like sweat milk, and you're like, pardon me. Pardon me, I have facts about sweat milk. Of greatest concern to us is the third a legion aligned with... Dude, like... I know they're using the Roman numerals, but like this shit, that's gotta stop. Fucking the... Xenos' movements, meanwhile, remain shrouded in mystery. We're hoping that Thancred and Uranjon will be able to shed some light on his activities when they return. Dude, I should have gotten a can of Milkies. It probably would have put me to sleep because this shit's just so... whatever it is. Until such time as they do, all the Allied leaders feel it would be unwise to interfere in the conflict, and so thanks in part to the Imperial Government, they have decided to turn their attention to the primal problem once more. What was the fucked up date that I was laughing so hard at? It was from that. It's in the fucking spooky month highlight reel, and I cannot remember for the life of me what the fucking name of the, or like what the date was. It was so dumb. Was it like 30? Was it 32th? Dude, 30 seconds a real date. What was it? I can't remember. What? October 30, 31. Fucking October 31. I forgot his name was Mr. Touchy too. Like, so I'm about seeing October 31st, Mr. Touchy, and then fucking seeing Touchy Hands over here just killing my ass. Fucking Mr. Touchy. God, I miss Spooky Month. Until next year, friend. Until next year. Working with friendly factions among the beast tribes, they hope to reopen dialogue and explore new avenues for peace. Given the timing, I suspect they wish to put their respective houses in order ahead of the decisive clash with the Empire. Whatever their intent, it's not a problem easily solved. The Lemensons, in particular, struggle in their efforts, and Alphano and Ishtola have been called upon to aid them. Gondor calls for aid. As long as we're dealing with the temperate, I'm afraid no amount of dialogue will avail us. Well, there goes our number one strength, is dialogue, so... Which is why we must succeed. Call up Trails of Cold Steel. They have enough dialogue to kill a fucking goat. And on that cheery note, why not make yourselves comfortable in Dawn's Respite? I'll show Sid as soon as he arrives. I'll show Sid in as soon as he arrives. Dude, I know how we got. I know how. See, like, okay, you say like evolution doesn't know how we made milk. That's fine, because it wasn't evolution that did it. It was Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior.com who did it, and he was like, that thing right there, that need a nipple, and it gonna squirt out the juice. So, checkmate, atheists, idiots. We're gonna have a plot. The hell's happening over here? I definitely thought that said a horny boulder. And I was like, oh, damn. I was like, they made our boulder into a real person. Jesus just spurted milk out of his teat upon resurrection. I'm alive. This bar always fucking kills me. Waiting. Like, it's just waiting. You know, Tataru's hat is just huge when you think about it. Cedric. Dude, if the sacrament used milk, we probably wouldn't have had a lot of religion. As a matter of fact, most religions probably would have been eradicated if their traditions all involved milk in some capacity, because they probably would have all died of horrible disease. Just like the bacteria and shit. They'd be storing it in jugs and like some fucking like little mud, whatever, and like they'd all just die from milk disease. Forgive us for not coming to see you sooner, my friend. As you may have heard, we've had our hands full. In our defense, you are up rather early. I was under the impression you'd be slumbering a while longer. Kale, what are you... Still struggle with that idea. From where I stand, the secrets of traversing time and space seem exactly as unfathomable as they ever did. But if an alternate version of myself has already laid them bare, I dare say that frees me up to concentrate on other endeavors. Speaking of which, you wanted my help with something, was it? Or what is it? Can you make us some ironworks gear? What are you doing? I don't know what you're doing, but stop. Oh, Lord. Yeah, Ratchet Cat. Oh, he has been a real clown today, I'll tell you that much. Well, a treatment for tempering. In the next step, you need to find the password to this Allegan's report. Just so with nary a clue to guide us, we could be here forever and still not guess correctly, and thus we turn to you. Well, I'd love to say that we could help you, so I will. Once suitably configured, a Magitech terminal should make short work of identifying the password. Hey, Font. I knew I could rely on you. Now, anticipating that it might be of use, I took the liberty of borrowing a tombstone from Rambros that contains an Alcan dictionary. Screw up, bubby. Good thinking. I'll transfer the information to a terminal and set it up to work right away. All right. Oh. Flappy. I tried to plop him like 6 inches down and he just fucking goes. You didn't even use your legs. You just turned into jelly. You okay? What's what you get for scratching me on the way down? What was I supposed to do? Short and simple, just as I said. Who would you care to do the honors? I definitely just thought he called Sid Milady. I was like, damn. Could do him like that. Node, open the report entitled Iconic Corruption and Overview. Password, freedom! Bro, Owen, you stole my hair. This report seeks to provide an overview of the mechanism by which icons corrupt and bind men to their will. This phenomenon we call corruption refers to the alteration of the ether of the soul. Damn, this dude's doing a TED talk on this shit. Said ether ordinarily exists in equilibrium, no one element being more prominent than the other. But when a subject is exposed to the ether of an icon, this changes, their soul taking on the properties of the entity in question. By way of an example, exposure to the ether of the fiend Sephiroth would cause the subject's ether to become aligned with the element of earth. As a consequence, the subject would attain heightened affinity with earth aspected magic, as well as preternatural levels of endurance. Repeated exposure would further enhance these traits, ultimately altering the subject's very flesh. Damn, look at that. Changes undergone by the subject are not solely attributed to elemental alignment. However, further testing has determined that the subject's soul becomes umbrally charged or stagnant during the process. The stagnation of the soul has the effect of diluting the sense of self, rendering the subject vulnerable to the will of the icon, the thoughts of whom can come to consume their entire existence. In this manner do the corrupted become worshippers of the icon, their prayers serving to further empower the entity. Hell, I swear to God, if you just jumped up on the stool down here so you can start fucking with the wires down there. Which it knows exactly what you're about to do. Having discerned the mechanism of iconic corruption, my colleagues and I have set out to develop a material capable of shielding one from its effects, an endeavor in which we were successful, albeit at a great cost. In the course of testing, many of my assistants, good men and women, all fell victim to corruption. In accordance with protocol, they were summarily put to... I'm glad I can talk. Summarily put to death. I subsequently submitted a proposal to investigate potential cures for corruption, but it was rejected, deemed non-essential by Lord Amon. Ugh. Though I knew it would be fruitless, I protested the decision. And for my impertinence, I have been stripped of rank and title and will be shortly expelled from this facility. It's cool, dude. It's all going up in flames anyway. It's all going up. In all likelihood, this report will be expunged from the archives. Nonetheless, I record it and hope that one day someone will undertake to do that which I could not and find a cure for the victims of iconic corruption. End recording. So not even the Elegans were able to find a cure, or rather, were not given the chance to do so. One cannot help but wonder what motivated Lord Amon's decision. Oh. More importantly, this confirms that stagnation of the soul is indeed the problem, and Angelo can remedy that. True, yet we simply, Jesus Christ. Yet were we simply to reanimate a tempered soul, I fear it would do naught to diminish the individual's fanatical faith. Indeed, it may well intensify it. Can't even read talk. No, we would somehow need to suppress the primal's hold over the subject at the same time, or risk them ever remaining its thrall. So there's no point in reviving their souls unless we can restore their sense of self. What do y'all do when your soul gets musty? You just dust it? How do you dust it? But of course, memory transference. The process has the effect of compartmentalizing memories, separating them into manageable bundles, if you will. By adapting this technique, it may be possible to achieve selective reanimation, that is, limit the effects to only those memories that existed prior to tempering. Thus, restoring the sense of self, we could theoretically drown out the incitements of false faith which had come to dominate the individual's thoughts. I think Bobby Kodak's soul is probably creepy and wet, so you could ask him. I see, the theory seems sound, and our experience treating the light corrupted would help us identify suitable memories for reanimation. But are you confident you can adapt memory transference as required? I seem to recall your attempts to do so while trying to bring us home culminated in literal bloodletting. When my soul gets musty, I stretch a lot and take a nap. Nice. They did, you're right. Despite my best efforts, I could not recreate the mechanism, and I concede that a rather clumsy compromise I reached, fuck ass. And perhaps it's better... You know what? I'm just turning off auto advance again, because your doubts are understandable, but this time I believe we have reason to be confident. You see, nodes such as this were built with the ability to simulate magic. Which leads me to believe that I may be capable of performing simulations of the transference technique. If so, we will be able to conduct use with... I'm sorry. Like I told you, I'm super tired tonight, so there's gonna be a lot of that. Which leads me to believe that I may be capable of performing the transference technique. If so, be able to conduct years worth of tests within the space of a few days. In theory, it would be no different from how we identify the password. We'll take more calculating power, a lot more. Honestly, I could say, with our equipment would be up to the task. Why do you suppose Owen locked his report behind a password? To keep it from prying eyes, of course. Why else? Wait, a password that could be guessed by anyone with leisure and a dictionary wouldn't keep it from a person minded to look. No, he wanted his report to be seen by those who strive for freedom. Not unlike the members of a certain distinguished engineering collective, I believe their motto was freedom through technology or some such. You two, round up as many Magitech terminals as you can find and bring them to the workshop. Old Biggs and Wedge. Things are about to get very busy. Luckily, we have you to help. Like a soggy dishcloth wrung out over the sink. So, like, you're not like a regular dishcloth that's, like, been, you know, like, wrung out proper. You're closer to, like, it's still, like, way too damp to even drape over the side, right? Like, it's definitely still moist. And it really sucks. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not wrung out proper. And like if you leave it there, it's probably gonna get all mildewy and shit. Right, while Graha, Tia, and I configure the terminals, I want the rest of you to procure supplies. I knew it was coming, dude. Now I gotta go fucking, like... I gotta go, like, eat butt. I gotta go fucking find shit. In that case, I'll trust Bitter and Alisei with ceruleum. Here's a promissory note for you. So you gotta be, like, bleached, probably washed in, like, hot water and shit. God. We did have an actual TED talk about cleansing the soul of taint. All right, going out the holy sea. Son of a bitch! That dude had the same like face shape as Piss Cat. Good for them. Dude, my soul is very soggy. I'm tired as shit and like... feeling real sog. Welcome back. How may I serve you this day? Just run over here to Machinist Land. So you have to ceruleum. In that case, please present the note to our engineer at the airship landing. He'll be glad to assist you. God bitter sog would be horrible. It'd be like bitter dry, but it'd be like really saturated and just deflated. Deflated and moist. I just realized that Stubbs is like, his little feet are crunching on the ground every time he walks. Woo! God, Heaven's Word's music is so good. I wish I could turn back on the, I know I say it all the time, the quest, like, quest taken and quest completed. Sounds from Heaven's Word were so good. I love that just in-your-face ass, just like... I'm like, yeah, all right. Where am I going? Oh, going over here, it's fine. God, just screaming at you is so good. Nick's stream has put me to sleep. Oh, damn. That's okay, I'm putting myself to sleep. Excited for the Endwalker quest jinglies? Have we heard what they sound like yet? I want just a sad tuba. That's what I want. Alright, yeah. Good deal. Mod that sound in? Dude. I've seen people who have been running custom launchers to modify the UI to look like WoW's raid frames, and I fucking hate it. Looks so gross. Well, now a promissory note from the Ironworks. Don't see many of those. Now that's a problem. It's good as gold to me. I mean, I don't have a problem with WoW raid frames. I actually think some of those UIs look fantastic. However, they just look really fucking gross in this. Just nasty. Just mod in the rank E failure jingle from Sonic Unleashed. Dude, I don't even remember that.
My friend, after the disappointment of not seeing you in Alamigo, what good fortune to chance upon you here of all places.
When's the last time we saw Aymeric?
As you may have heard, the Allied nations are making a renewed effort to address the primal problem.
The UIs I had, they were just colored blocks, so it was like, yeah, I don't want this. I mean, they had to be just basically colored blocks, because I mean, when you're healing a shitload of people and you have to monitor that many debuffs and stuff for like super complex encounters, you kind of need like something simplistic with like easily accessible data. Because otherwise, if you use like the default frames, it's a huge pain in the ass. As you may have heard, the Allied nations are making a renewed effort to address the primal problem.
To that end, have I invited the chieftain of the Vanu to Ishgard, that we might together plot a course.
Mm-hmm.
Since the war with the Empire appears to be nearing its conclusion, I would also like to call upon Estinian's lance. Alas, he is, as ever, a difficult man to find. I am informed he recently paid a visit to the Rising Stones. Should he happen to do so again, be sure to pass on my regards.
Are you looking for Einstein? I'll find him for you.
But tell me, what business brings you to our fair city this day? A cure for tempering. You never cease to amaze me. Until now, our only hope has been prevention, our every failure irrevocable. But this would rewrite the rules of engagement. It could end the cycle of bloodshed.
It sure could, Aymeric. All right. Anyway. All right. Good deal.
Very well. You shall have
They
all
did. They
the
paid somebody
ceruleum
money
we can
for that
provide,
shit.
and an airship with which to transport it.
Easiest gig they ever did. Oh shit! I'm sorry. I mean, turn that off. Got it. We're on it. I like to think that dude's like...
In this matter, you may count on Ishgard's
his goggles
full
just don't actually have like lenses in them. It's the fucking worst goggles ever made. Yeah, he's just... The creature has been there the whole time, but it's okay. We're just gonna barely acknowledge it. Just with a couple lines of dialogue and then just move on. Quite literally the elephant in the room, but you're just not gonna say anything about it. Where the hell did it go? It was dinner? I'm starting to think it might have been dinner. Because, like, it's gone, dude. So, his ass left. He's gone, bro. How the hell you guys got... Look at this operation they got rolling. Like, my god. It's been running for like 5 minutes. Like, the man literally beat us here by like 20 minutes and they've already got this whole thing just killing it.
Who would have thought ceruleum weighed so much? Serves me right for being stubborn, I suppose. I should have just done what you did and accepted help.
How much did you expect it to weigh?
Good work, you two. This is all we asked for and more. Quite a lot more now that I look at it.
I thought he was talking about Tatteroo for a second. I was like, what the fuck? What the hell's that supposed to mean?
And entirely by chance. Ha!
He's like, yeah, that's ceruleum, dummy thick. It's
We
like,
have also
it's
succeeded in
oh,
configuring the
God.
terminals, thanks in no small part to
What
our
the
able
fuck?
assistant.
Yeah, I saw the reviews for Diamond and Pearl are out.
It's been a while.
There's old Nero.
You seem surprised to see me. Lest you misunderstand, I've no interest in such things as cures for tempering. But if you mean to achieve that which eluded even the storied Allagans, it seemed plain that you would require my expertise. And so it proved. Is that not right, Garland?
Ask Jessie. She was the one who hired you. All I know is you're an employee of the Ironworks now, so you'll bloody well earn your keep.
How much do you think he gets paid?
That wasn't the only reason I agreed to cooperate. I'm reliably informed that Garland and I are destined to unravel the secrets of travel, not only across dimensions, but through time.
8 gil per
Doubtless the
hour.
lion's share of
Wow,
the
that's
credit lies with
lowball,
me.
dude.
9 paths to Garland's 1. And this research will be a stepping stone to that illustrious achievement.
Very well then. I'll do 1/10 of the work. Just the part that's beyond you.
Whatever you say, Garland.
By the way, the healing applications of crystal foci proved very useful in getting us to where we are now. I must remember to thank Mikoto.
Oh yeah, coffee, is it?
Right.
Is it okay?
If everyone's ready, let's begin.
That sounds dead on for what I expected. It is okay. Yeah, that's right. Fire up that water cooling rig. The healing application of vaginal candle, Sinless. Come on, keep up.
All appears to be in order. Now, we just have to wait for it to find us our magic. Why not take this opportunity to put your feet up? This may take a while.
Oh, you think Nero drinks Milkies? Damn. He might, dude. Didn't Gwyneth Paltrow and Goop get in some serious trouble for Vagina Candle recently? Like, major trouble? Like, it turned out being like a tax racket or some shit? Like, whoever fucking saw that. Who saw that coming?
Damn it. It's overloading.
Dude, just be happy that it's not a Realm Reborn Sid, because he sounds so fucking goofy in a Realm Reborn.
We'll have to shut it down.
Wait! We're close! So very close!
You just keep it going.
Oh.
My dude.
Well, this is going swimmingly.
Thanks for your help. I'm glad you're just standing there.
I beg you.
Just hang out for a minute.
There!
No, no, no. Stop doing that. Why the Lalafell always got to do the PP dance? It's like, stop.
I was able to memorize the magic before it faded. It still needs to be put to the proof, but I believe we have our cure.
All right, why do I feel like this isn't going to work? fucking New World. They probably had to disable the graphics in that game because I'm sure somebody found a way to exploit that too. But like, I found a way to change the resolution options that dupes all my money. But like, wow, y'all are doing a really good job.
Don't be. It may fall short of dimension hopping, but
I've been like doing like a cursory follow of the New World antics, and it is hilarious. It seems they cannot go like, it's like early Fallout 76 levels of like duping and shit. It's bad. Like it's really bad. They've had to like disable like player economy options. They've had to like turn off like inventory shit. Like it is crazy. Like 76 got bad, but at the same time 76's shit was like, I mean, fuck, so many people like, you know, didn't really engage in like the economy side of things for a while there, and it got pretty bad, but they fixed it. Amazon has money. Can we talk about, and I've brought this up, and I feel like I've only complained about it just a couple times, which means I have to complain about it again. I want to point out that Amazon Games is, in my opinion, has like the shittiest, most dystopian fucking looking logo of like any company ever. Like I genuinely, and I'm not even being like Captain fucking hyperbole for the joke. No, I cannot fucking stand their logo. Like, just games. Games. I'm like, oh god, like all lowercase. All lowercase, dude. Fucking games. Like, wow, that's awesome. It is the biggest shit pile fucking uninspired garbage. Like dystopian ass looking, welcome to Costco, I love you. Like, it's awful. I can't stand it. Every time I see that logo, I'm just like, oh, this is so bad. Like, god, this fucking sucks. Ugh. They may have put as much effort into the logo as they do their games, but I don't know if they put enough money into it. Like, who the fuck did they pay to make that? Right? Somebody got paid probably some good-ass money to come up with that logo. And the funny part of that whole thing is that there's nothing funny about it. There's no haha. It's stupid. It's a horrible logo, and they should feel ashamed of themselves.
Is a world-changing
Games.
discovery. One we're proud to have had a hand in. A few Magitech terminals are a pittance to pay.
Thank you.
I'm gonna make a video called "It's Final Fantasy 14," but it's only Lalafell doing the PP dance, and so it's just every instance of Lalafell doing the PP dance throughout the entire MSQ, and then it's over, and that's it. I don't know about that dogma. I think they probably paid somebody good fucking money to make that shit. Like, someone got paid like fucking $90K a year to have that come across their desk. Like, ooh, we gotta do the games logo. What's it gonna be? It's like, oh, we could do something fun and inventive and interesting, and, you know, maybe incorporate some of the Amazon like iconography. And they're just like, hold on, everybody, I got it. They're like, that's fucking genius. What? Absolutely genius. Give this man a raise. Wow, really, Sid? That's interesting. Also a solid question, Des. Garrison, they wouldn't fire him and make him burn down their home. They would just make him poop in the aisles of an Amazon warehouse facility, and then die of a heart attack, and they'll find him a few days later. In theory, at any rate, we cannot be certain until such time as we put it to the proof, but I am quietly confident. If we test it on someone, then I suggest Gabu. His symptoms are relatively mild. It'll be fine. I'm sure of it. I'm surprised more doo-doo doesn't end up in like Amazon packages. As long as we exercise caution, it'll be fine. Without further ado, then let's make for Limso. We've kept Gabu waiting for long enough. I fucking love Gabu. I can't wait to see him again. A little fucking nugget man. I'm coming, Gabu. Gabu is the sound my nose is about to make. BRB. It's not good. I don't even know what the fuck that means. What pornography is happening in downtown Limsa today? There's Punch Man over here. Is this Sagat? Oh my god, it actually is Sagat. Yeah, I said that's like a joke, but if I could just kind of jimmy myself up here. I'm just gonna kind of just kind of lean. Kill, you know, man, just get punched in the face by Sagat. It's fine. It was cool. It was cool. Everything's great. I've seen Santa there in that same spot dancing for like 3 weeks. Yeah, that worries me a little bit because I kind of want whoever this is to do something, but I don't think they're gonna do something. So like, damn, there's Virgil. I've only seen Virgil like 500 times, but it's good to see him again. Is the storm that is a pro. His name is Sephiroth fucking Christ. I want to change my name to Sephiroth Jesus Christ our Lord and Savior.com. God damn. Dude, I have always loved like shitty MMO fucking like cosplays. They always crack me up. Because they're always like close enough to get it, but like they always look so weird. Do you, what was it, who was it, fucking Saitama and WoW? That one always kills me because it's just so fucking trash. But like, you see it and you get it immediately, but you're like, God, that looks like shit. Like, but you definitely get it. And it's fantastic. You, Deceiver, you should just get your own account and play. Like, what you've been talking about. Every single time we've done 14, you've said this. Just get the thing and do it. Play it on Plastos and get the fucking trophies. Sagat-kun helped me move on with my day. Well, this is the moment of truth. I'll have our host bring out Gabu at once. God. There he is. Look at him. Here comes the boy.
Apologies for the wait.
There he is. Welcome. He is here.
Gabu, have you been good?
Start clapping, making loud noises. Like, Gabu,
Still
how
no
you
change,
fucking
I'm
do?
afraid. He just stands there in silence until we move him.
It's all right now. We're going to help you get better.
Dude, knowing the way that Shadowbringers is gone in general, this is probably just going to kill him. And then we'll be like, all right, well, I'm done playing for the night. I'm tired of this.
Fancy meeting you here.
Alphino Yushtola! I thought you were attending to primal matters.
We were, and came here for a meeting on the subject. Certain pirate factions did not deign to attend, however, and it was cancelled.
We had resigned ourselves to having wasted a journey when we chanced to espy you. Could it be that there has been progress with the treatment?
Oh, they do so good at just doing the off-screen fill-in nowadays.
To formulate the solution. I would never have contemplated such an approach.
Rather the silent fill-in, where it's like, okay, you caught them up to speed, but you don't have to
this
listen to
new
this shit
magic,
all over again.
Adapted from memory transference, would be used to purge the subject of their fanatical faith, while Angelo would be responsible for reanimating the ether of their soul. Yet I wonder at the practicalities. If one were to reanimate the soul first, it would only serve to exacerbate the tempering. Conversely, a stagnant soul would not respond to the effects of the magic.
Oh yeah,
Would both need
Gabu
to
is the
be
best
performed
boy.
simultaneously?
He's hooked us up. Big time.
Ah, nothing escapes Master Matoya's inquiring eye. As you say, both must be carried out simultaneously. And thus, I propose to imbue Angelo with the tempering treatment in much the same manner as I did the spirit vessels.
You know what, Wiggy? That makes me feel pretty good. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that.
By doing so, we also spare Graha the trouble of casting spell after spell. It's really rather efficient.
And Graha Burrito is going to be alright.
Be that as it may,
Let him cast his
certain
spells.
difficulties are unavoidable. The imbuing process will still require no small amount of ether. And, as I can no longer draw upon the Crystal Tower's stores of energy, I will be compelled to rely on those of others.
Well, I, for one, would be glad to assist.
As would I. Since the resumption of our duties, it has been naught but stuffy meetings, and I have ample ether to spare.
Oh, we'll just go pick up some ether batteries at the store and just suck it off. You know.
Excellent.
Hook
With
up
your
your
permission,
little
then,
USB-C ether
let us
cable.
begin.
You can hook up an Ethernet cable.
Yes, this will do.
Yes. This will do, Brittany. Dude, shout out to Britney Spears being
And
freed of
now,
her goddamn, like,
my
conservatorship
turn.
shit. Fuck her dad. He is awful. Hope to God she sues his balls to the wall. Fucking take everything from that piece of shit. Let him live in a dumpster.
Tis done.
Yeah, that poor woman having to go through that shit.
No small amount indeed. Oh.
Hey, welcome back,
Well,
Don.
we seek to go where even the Allegans did not. It was never like to be easy.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's a
The rest
dangerous
is
place
up
to
you,
go.
Alize. The treatment itself will take time and focus, so we will need a quiet room. I'm sure our hosts can spare one.
Yeah, hope her and her kids
I
are
will
able
go with
to
her.
recover from all
Maybe
that.
a while before we return, so I would ask for your patience.
Why the hell Graha Burrito looking like Sora, but like if Sora became like royalty? Like if this is gold adornments and sashes and shit. It's something about the gray t-shirt and then like the boots. I don't know. He looking like maybe Graha Burrito is the precursor to Sora, right? Like we're getting Sora in Smash Brothers and now we're getting him in Final Fandango.
We'll bring Gabu back. You see if we don't.
Dude, if they kill Gabu, I'm done playing. Like I'm not doing it anymore. I'm fucking done. Look at his little scrunt ass. God, he's the best.
Twould
His
seem our
teeny
part
ass
is
little
played.
feet just going.
Let us find a place to recuperate while we wait for
Fucking
news.
Gabu just scrundling on it. Oh man. Gabu doesn't he need Capri Sun and Sunny D and he need like some animal crackers. Who doesn't like Gabu? Oh my god, you think Stubby would be best friends with Gabu? He probably would be, right? You think they'd be besties? A little stringy cheese? Yeah. Gabu needs his stringy cheese. Capri Sun, his Sunny D. Why are small things the best? Fucking Gabu and his stringy cheese. Sora wouldn't be royalty, it would be Riku, so him and Mickey could suck each other off while rubbing Sora. Oh, you're absolutely right, Neko. You're absolutely right. Sora could do literally no wrong, and they'd still be like, you
For
fucking
years,
peasant trash.
Eorzea has labored to find a
Lick
solution
the
to
boot.
the primal problem, without success. Any hope that tempering could be reversed faded long ago.
God, can somebody with art brains sketch up Gabu eating string cheese with a Sunny D real quick? I need to see Gabu with string cheese. Having a good
Given
fucking
up on
day.
the tempered and the light corrupted alike.
Watching
There were
Nickelodeon or
problems to
some
be
shit.
tolerated, or else eliminated, I believed.
Wiggy
think
gets it out of
otherwise
something
is pure
sinful.
naivety.
Thank you, Wiggy. I appreciate that. That was really kind of you. Why are my notifications not
Alisaie
working?
refused to give up. She
the
struggled
fuck is that
and she
shit?
struggled. And her efforts were rewarded with a way to bring back Halric. And now countless others may no longer be beyond salvation. However much we bicker, I have the greatest respect for my sister. Had I half her stubbornness, nay, her unwillingness to accept the status quo, I would be a far better person.
Oh my god, you're both
Scion.
fine. Shut up. Drama. Like, please. I was about to say, you both admire the shit out of each other. Just shut up. Shut up. Shut your
told
mouth
you of
and
my
go get
graduation
Gabu string cheese.
How very embarrassing.
Oh god. Oh, that's cute, Frost. Bedtime for
Nonetheless,
cat.
It is comforting and not a little surprising to hear that I'm still capable of impressing my sister.
It originally
On
was
the
a
rare
no context
occasions I'm not
turkey.
annoying her,
Now there's
that is.
context for the turkey. Well, things have gone wrong. Swear to God, swear to God, swear to God if Gabu's dead.
Alisaie, are you all right?
The treatment. Did it work?
I'm so glad to see you all.
Oh my
Delighted,
God.
happy, glad.
Time for stringy
Gabu!
cheese. We had to use some Harry Potter dialogue to get him pieced back together. He starts speaking in fucking Harry Potter quotes. And that's it.
All this time, my mind was filled with thoughts
Harry
of
Potter
my
quotes
father
and string
Titan,
cheese. Oh shit.
But I never forgot about Mother and Father. Always, they were in my heart. Constantly, ever, always. So I tried to focus on their faces. Theirs and yours. Alisaie's and everyone's. And I found that I could remember. One thing, then another, and another.
His little scratched ass.
Your hopes reached Gabu. They helped him to hold on.
I'm so proud of you, Gabu.
That's okay, Garrison. I would say me too,
without
but I
you,
don't know what the fuck
Alisaie.
Skaven sound like.
Can you help the others too? Cure them, heal them, help them.
Yes, we can. All of them.
Well, at least he's not dead. Thank God. Look at him clapping. Clapping his little scrundly hands.
Without wishing to dampen the mood, I feel compelled to add certain caveats regarding the viability of the treatment for general use. As you know, reversing the effects of tempering demands a profuse amount of ether. And while Alize was able to heal Gabu alone, I fear the same will not be true for those who exhibit more advanced.
All right, here's the plan. We're gonna make a giant portal, right?
Moreover, the
we're gonna
treatment's
take him to the
effects
first,
are limited to
throw
the
him in the
soul.
crystal tower.
It offers no succor to those whose
And
very
then we're good.
flesh has been altered through prolonged exposure to a primal's influence.
All right, Frost, don't die.
All of which is to say...
But we'll catch you later. Get you some rest.
...that we cannot save everyone.
Maybe we can't, or maybe we can. No one gave us a hope of saving Gabu, and yet here we are. We must find a way to treat as many as possible.
Ooh, God, my fucking yawn meter.
Then the next logical step would be to produce a veritable army of porkses, would it not? Granted, it seemed a simple enough process in the first, but I suspect it will be different here in the source. Not that I am any authority, of course.
Yet there is an authority on familiars to whom we may grudgingly turn. She's stubborn, haughty,
Welcome to
eccentric,
Bitterbits.
irascible, laconic, annoying. And her name is Master Matoya, the real one.
Oh, he watching Blue's Clues.
I have to go now, Gabu.
Or Eureka's
but the
Castle.
people here will look after you, all right? And I promise to come and visit you again soon.
All right. Thank you, Alize. Thank you.
Gabu, you come live at our house. Look at him go! Don't let him go alone. Should we... Go walk with him. He doesn't know where the hell he's going. Little scrundly ass feet. He can like fall down the ramp or some shit. It's just like letting a fucking 3-year-old go walking away. Farewell. Just like falling over and rolling down ramps. It's like, ah, it'll be alright. They're good. Just leave them be. No problem. No problems here. Link, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. And just let him go. Trace of wry smile is visible on his Stola's lips. I'm talking about lips. She will be at pains to remind me I have not paid Master Matoya a visit since returning from the first, but this seems to be a good time as any. Come, let us make for the cave. God, I can't think of anything that, look at anything that ever, anything good that ever fucking came of let's just make haste to the cave. Except for maybe like Batman going to like a bat cave or something, but no, that's probably not a good thing either, because that normally means dangers afoot. Alrighty. Oh my god, dude. Dude, whatever. Her cave, the cave. Nothing good ever came from going back to a cave, alright? This could be whatever. Just fucking no caves. Shit's dangerous. Fucking creatures and shit. Trying to eat you. Loot caves are like, they're guarded by something normal. I'm telling you, dude, nothing good ever came from going into a cave. Is my mount the whole of the golden saucer? Yes. It's just the entire yes.
Welcome to
Wait, oh, thank you for the resub. I don't want to go to the moldy old hole. Ugh. Again, I gotta deal with critters. You gotta pay the kobold toll to enter the lower hole. You gotta pay the kobold toll to get in. You gotta pay the troll toll to get into that boy's hole. You gotta pay the troll toll to get in. I take it you're ready to bear witness to the joyous reunions of master and pupil? Very well, very well. Y'all, look at my eyeballs. I'm so fucking tired. So tired. Place is moist, dude. Cave is a terrible place for books.
This time, then you bring every man and his pirogo with you. Did no one teach you any manners, girl?
They were too busy teaching me etherology, Master. Jesting aside, I wanted to be the one to express our gratitude. I am told you spared no effort to sustain our bodies while we were away. And for that, we owe you our lives. Thank you.
Warrior of Light's like,
You were gone so long.
not me though.
I was starting to think you'd set your heart on staying.
It wasn't easy to leave, as it happens. Seldom does one have the opportunity to study other worlds, and I would not have minded extending my stay.
Apparently when I said Gabu, Google thought I was talking to it, so it just searched some shit about the Crystal Tower.
Ever the scholar. Y'shtola dedicated herself to studying ancient civilizations of the First, befriending a tribe known as the Knights Blessed in the process. There she took on the name of Matoya and won the respect of all the children of the forest.
Cool.
I merely adopted an alias in accordance with the custom of my hosts. Yours just happened to be the first name that came to mind.
You mean to tell me you went gallivanting about using my name and only bother to visit when you need a favor? And don't pretend you don't. I taught you long enough.
Indeed. And devoted pupil that I am, I could not fail to recall my master's sage advice. When the answer eludes you, look to the wisdom of your elders.
You there. Were you going to introduce yourself?
Oh.
How remiss of me.
Fucking
Brahatia
game.
is my name, and I'm proud to call myself a scion. I too wish to offer my gratitude for your invaluable aid in sustaining the Archon's bodies, as well as my apologies. It was my inexpert summoning spell which endangered their lives in the first place.
Ah, yes. The one bent on digging up the mysteries of Alag. Old Galaf used to speak of you, and Kryles told me all about your recent exploits. Do you have a bad back or something? At ease, boy. Whatever mess you've made, I'm not in the habit of dwelling on the failings of the younger generation.
You are too kind. I've also heard much and more about you, Master Matoya.
That's
It's an
crazy
honor
because
to
I'm so
finally
used to
make
people
your
in your age group blaming everything on the millennials.
Well, that's more than enough pleasantries for anyone. Tell me what you want. I haven't got all day.
Better get a yawn counter up tonight, dude. Like, alright, you brought bacon.
So that's the way of it. It should be a simple enough matter to make the familiar. The magic, on the other hand.
Ah, that you may leave to me. Being the only one possessed of royal blood, I alone can imbue the subject with the necessary magic.
So I just need to create porxes with the power to stir the soul. Just, I say. Though we're talking about a veritable herd of the little buggers. We'd collapse before we reached double figures. But if I could get a familiar to create the familiars, a mother Porksy, as it were. Seems I haven't seen the last of that moldy old hole after all.
Was one of the brooms sweeping the water? Like for real? Dude, the Dungan might be like the last thing I'm able to do. I'm fucking dying. Atherochemical is common life. I'd never do that. Jeez. Well, no, I need to go check and see if the thing was sweeping water. I don't think so. Maybe. Okay, a handful of feral familiars may have some monster or two, but nothing to trouble the likes of you. You can consider cleaning up the place payment for my help. I don't know, Sib. Fuck, I don't know. Oh, good girl. Now, if there are any other objections, I suggest you run along the Maker's Quarter. This is a... Maybe, I don't know. Oh, because that's... You just had to have all the ether currents, right? Or whatever. I thought I remember doing that. Not the ether current thing, this. Well, I guess there were quests too. Yeah, because that quest has the ether current. That's fucking weird. Anyway. Where are we going? Oh, I guess I could probably just go out of the hole.
God, my brain.
Oh, my brain. Yeah, no, this is probably going to be a shorter stream tonight, which I didn't want it to be, but it was either this or not. When I call it before the Dungan. Nah, we'll do Dungan, because Dungan, good way to cap it. Ugh. Besides, based off of Nier last night, me doing new content, especially tanking it, is best done while I'm tired of shit. That's how 8 vuln stacks happen when I'm staring at a very simple mechanic where you just flip between black and white, but I'm just like, what the fuck's going on? Just end up with all the vuln and be like, oh shit. And just get one shot. The beauty of that. It was also really warm in here. It was like fucking like 80 degrees or something, because this office gets so fucking hot, dude. But turned down the air a second ago, so. Greetings and welcome to Good Masters Shirley. Atherochemical is my name, and I'm honored to be your guide. Within you will find a space dedicated to making of familiars, along with a cave wherein the requisite ingredients may be had. I must warn you, however, this place has not played host to a single soul, much less a broom, in over 15 years, and I regret, be in some disarray. Rest assured, my brothers, and I shall see to it that you do not lose your way. Now then, Ribbit, only say the word, and I will show you in. And Matoya's relic is now accessible. Alright, who wants to do... I mean, Matt and Blue are actually, like, here waiting, so, like, naturally they're in. I'm assuming that is why they're here. Content unlocked. Boom. Oh, y'all not want to go? Y'all are here. Y'all are guiding the way. You're guiding the way. Oh, he's going to do thing? Okay. Let me sweep. In that case. Alright, so we had Robo, Dark Flare, and Dez, I think, were the three. Oh, Blue wants to go. Shit. Do y'all, I mean, Blue's here. Does one of y'all want to pop out for Blue or what? Ugh. I did say Blue could go because they're literally here. They're here at the entrance. Robo, you want to? Oh, did you say you want to drop or Dark Play? Whoever wants to do. I did say they could because they were at the entrance. Oh man. Oh, that is right. Yeah, you did run with us last night, Neko. You were in that chaos. The fucking chaos. Okay, so I think Dez said they were gonna. I'll let you guys decide what roles you want to do. Okay, I definitely saw this right here, and I was like, "Damn, somebody named themselves Smaller Stubby," and then I was like, "Wait a minute, that's just my Stubby." I was like, "Oh, wait a minute, that's just my Stubby." I would have been really proud of somebody if they had named themselves Stubby, though. That would have been really fucking funny. When I get tired, I do that, like, shaking leg thing. You know what I'm talking about? Where you, like, bounce your leg up and down really fast. I do that a lot when I get tired. And, I think I just pissed Kale off because he just left. He's like, I gotta get out of here, dude. He's like fucking vibrating this shit over here. Just Didn't Pingy want to see Alice Dungeon? I don't know. Did Pingy want to do? We can tell you what, whoever didn't get to run for this, let's make sure that they get to go for the next dungeon that we do like tomorrow or whenever I do this next. That sound good? He's not fat.
He is. Look at him.
He's a snork. Oh, the dialogue shit. I was supposed to check. I can do the dialogue when I get out. Hopefully it's still there and it's not like some super whatever. Look at how ridiculous. Look at them frogbirds.
Right. To begin with, I need you to gather a few ingredients.
God.
Listen well to what the Porogos say, or you'll wish you had.
Listen well to what the Poggers. I can't even do the Poggers voice. Big Poggers gaming. Yeehaw! First thing we need to do is harvest some clay. Okay. Okay, I know he's very cute. Poggers! It's just the moldy thing needs a trim. Oh god, that's horrible. I hate that. I hate that very much. Look, it's spicy. Can I leave? Sure can. Sure can. Go ahead and pop Nebulas. They fucking. Say fucking. I saw a fucking Bahamba over there, and I was like, oh shit, I forgot an enemy. And I was like, that's Bahamba. What am I talking about? Frogbert, lead the way. Poggers! Fucking hate it and love it all at the same time. Huh. Big money. Big rock. Actual rock. It was kind of a joke, but... Hey guys, it's a real rock. Oh my god. Yeehaw, eating the butt. Guys, focus. Focus rock, please. Hogwarts! Look at that Strenulotron. Clay Clot Cauldron. Why do I have a feeling those balls are going to be used for something? Hard rock. Look at the dude. Whatever it may be. Ooh, it stink. What do we do with it? Alright, there goes some balls and some holes. I don't know what's happening there, but... Alright, looks like the balls are gonna chase. Do I have to drag the ball into a hole? No, I can't drag ball into a hole. I think you just have it not hit other people, I guess. What am I supposed to do with this ball? Do you actually have to throw it in the hole? I hope so. God, my brain is running on just soup. I'm just gonna leave it up for... Now that I know that I'm allowed to do that, the game better watch out. Just stand there and get bonked by rock. Return to rock. Look at how happy he looks over there. I'm so happy for him. Okay, that is actually how it works. Alright. Ay, ay, ay. I love the music in here. It's so fucking whimsical. It is. It's very like Grant Kirkhope sounding kind of shit. You know what doesn't get old is the fucking Shadowbringers boss theme. Like, never. I mean, once you hear any like track enough, it does. I mean, like realistically, yeah, it is gonna get like old or whatever, but. Look at them cave scrundlers. Oh boy, earrings. Yeehaw. Fucking fishazoids over here. Oh my god. Yeah, just fucking do it, dude. Oopsie poopsie, I fucked up. Continuation. Oh well. We'll never make it, guys. I messed up. Continuation. Oh my god. Oh, does this place have a unique set of gear, or is it like a recolored? Frogbert, open the canal. Make way. Fucking one mob over here AoE and it fucking brain saw is dead. Another lift, just a moment. That's some nice. Look at this little son of a gun. What are they doing? That thing's cute as shit. Fucking little Globutron crash smash. Just eat it. Let's see how much damage it does. Oh god, never mind. I changed my fucking mind. I changed my mind on that one. Once I saw all four things targeting me, I'm like, you know what? Let's just not. There they go. Ooh, what do I have to go up? Yay! Here we are. All right. Ooh. I don't know if like maybe it's just like focus down these guys or like. Maybe. It seems like you can AoE them for the most part. Damn, we're on Cloud 9. Maybe Cloud 6. It's a lot of water down there. Whee! Bing, 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 bing. That was a cute fight. I like that. You want to play RimWorld, but it's mini money? Is RimWorld mini money? Sorry, gang. I was reading chat. Well, Drippy's stole his first attempt at a familiar. That's cute. Oh, I didn't think about that, like the DLCs and shit. Yeah, it is true. At least it's like a good game that's got like actual, you know, got some craftsmanship in it. I thought I saw something about the DLC going on sale. I think Coonzer's actually bringing it up. Sick. Take time, take time, take time. Not on a busy schedule over here or anything. I'm still so proud of them for making the fucking animation for Bloodfest just draw. Like, or to be specific, Squall's draw. I'm sorry, let me back that up. Quexel's draw. Make sure to get it correct. And part that lava, we Moses. What up, gamers? What up, gamers? Big Moses vibes. I'm going! Fuck lava, all my homies hate lava. Sonic break all over it, dude. I got Draw Injunction, which is a buff and steel. Oh shit, that's awesome. I did not know that. Does it have a unique animation? Or does it just use Bloodfest? Look at that phobid. Fucking phobid. For a hot lava, I'm tanking it. Dude, I've looked up so little on Endwalker that, like, I'm going to be pleasantly surprised by pretty much everything it has to offer. Because, like, I've barely seen, like, any of the artifact gear, any of that shit. I've, like, barely paid attention to it. I paid enough of attention to be like, yeah, it looks good. But, yeah, I haven't, like, obsessively followed it or anything, you know? Does the junction animation in the PvP set, does it like... Was I not supposed to take that? Yeah, I watched the opening cinematic. I'm just saying, like, I wasn't paying like a ton of fucking attention to it. You talking about the... Yeah, I mean...
Right then.
But again,
Let's get this over with.
I'm not like, oh man, let me pause it and take a look at it. Like, I probably saw it at a glance. Oh... You do not want to get butt slammed by that thing, I'll tell you that much. Oh, I guess I saw him at the end of the benchmark thingy, too. I had completely forgotten about that Ultima. Like, 100%. However, playing through, like, any of Shadowbringers, you can pretty much assume that he's going to end up being, like, a, you know, thing. Kind of see that one coming from like a mile away. Oh my god. The move's called fucking Tenderloin. Sweet. My loins. No. Bro, my no mercy, please. Knock me into it, knock me into it. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Meat mallet? Alright, check this out. Big money, meat mallet. Hey, look, guys, I used the benediction button. Wow. Wham, 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 wham. To fit all that spice in. No mitigation, no surrender. Eat the hits. Make Dez's job fun. I remember this one time we were running like, I think this was when I was in my full madness phase of like leveling up everything to fucking like 70 back at like Stormblood, and I think we were doing God, what was it? What's the name of that fucking place? Like the second to last dungeon in Stormblood, and for some reason I'm drawing a fucking name on it, or blank on the name right now. Fuck, what is it? Dude, I can't believe I'm drawing a blank on the name. That's driving me crazy. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I remember we queued in, right? And like, I'll never forget this fucking tank. He comes in, he's like, hey everybody, how you doing? And I'm just in all caps, I'm like, big pulls, no mint, spicy life, go, go. And they were just like, holy shit. Like, what the fuck have I walked into? I'm like, heaven, let's go. What? Doma Castle, there you go. God damn, he was so fucking funny. Just like, oh, hey everybody, like, fat dick pulls, go. Whee! Please, I need this. Well, way to go, guys. We killed it. The whole reason we came here, we fucking killed it. So, way to go, everybody. Way to go, gang. Yeah, it was fun. It was good. It was really cute. Really, really cute. Hey, Luke, an heirloom jacket of fending. Not sure I'm into the satchel. God, these pants, these 2B butt pants are so fucking ridiculous. Oh no, they're not dead. They're not dead. They moving. They moving. There goes. Fucking, what am I doing? What is this? Or whatever. Yeah, I just got them last night. And I put them onto one glamour plate, and I think I've decided that they're coming off this glamour plate because they're ridiculous. Nah, it's cool, Pinky. We're going back to being holy. I stared at it and I was like, wow, that's something else. I like Garrison talk about how it's just a prosthetic, but it's just add a little bit of the butt.
There we are. Quite tame.
I want that Porklington, the one with the crown and everything.
Is for me to imbue her with the magic. My friends, I'm afraid I must trouble you for your ether once more.
They've almost ruined the game for you? What, just because like it's just so not Christian? Like you see it and the faith just wanes? You know, I haven't seen too many of them around, actually, which is really funny. Because I kind of expected the same thing, but I figured, like, just the hype around the Nier thing had died out because that was, like, a while ago, so... I just assumed it had just dusted out. Well, the funny part about the outfit I have right now is you can't even really tell unless it's unless you swap the top, because the top is so long anyway, you can't even see them.
That should suffice.
Good. Let's set her to work then, shall we? I want to see some porkses. Assuming that is someone
Who is that
can
voice
spare
actress?
the
Like, I
requisite
swear to
energy.
God, she's done something that's like really recognizable. Sounds so familiar.
A mere drop in the ocean for the great sorceress Matoya, I dare say.
Should have taken her to the first with us. She would have looked at the flood of light and just hit it with the fucking Uno reverse card. Be like, no, you. Nah. I didn't, Sib. Well, that's because everybody need big butt,
Our very
baby.
own litter of Angelos.
I don't want butt. They should have just given us the butt slider. Then you'd never see them.
Make as many more as we want.
Look at how fat
simply
they
by
are.
providing the
Don't give 'em
mother
a
porksy
hug.
with additional ether.
Oh shit, I do see him up there. That's really funny.
Require a moment before I try again.
It's still hard work, but a damn sight more efficient than making them one by one. Thank you, Master Matoya. Everyone, we're a step closer to our goal.
Ooh.
Distributed amongst the allied nations, they should do much to facilitate closer dialogue with
Hang
the
on a
beast
second.
tribes. And given their present travails, I believe our friends in Limsa Laminsa should be the first beneficiaries.
Oh. Give me 1 second. Feel a little lightheaded. Oh. I think it definitely need to stop after this. Been awake too long because like I told you guys earlier, I woke up at like 7.
Agreed. Though I must leave this errand to you.
I got the
I doubt
weird
my
like
legs will carry
lightheaded
me out of
thing.
the cave, much less to Vilbrand. Thank you for taking the lead in gathering the ingredients. I expect you would benefit from a rest too.
Sure
In
would,
addition to the
Stongy.
porkses, I trust you've gained an inkling of how much effort goes into the creation of familiars. Or mayhap you attribute your struggles to old age.
Damn.
If I said yes, would it persuade you to treat me like an adult?
Not with that pertness, it wouldn't. Anyway, assuming you have no other favors to ask, I shall be leaving.
Good night, tired dad. Take it easy. Thank you, buddy. Thank you to everybody who contributed to that earlier, by the way. That was very kind of all of you. You're not behind, Sanguine. Just take your time. Even if it was her first time making a porksy, Master Matoya did a fine job, though she did have Angela for inspiration. Lest you wonder, Master Matoya has returned to her cave with a Stola. They're peas in a pod, are they not? 2 dusty-ass peas. Dusty. I mean, now Matoya's relic was a party of NPC avatars. Going back to Limsa, going back to... It's a shame Steve Jobs died of Limsa. Look at you, minion. You got Drippy. Look at that. He's cute. I'm gonna have to run this place a bunch to get Drippy. Get to Drippy. All right. What's Limsa? With Steve Jobs, dude. You fucking idiot. Fuck you fell for it. Oh! Okay, I gotta stop like exerting a bunch of breath. Look at FC chat, the screenshot I posted. FC chat. Oh, you mean you mean over Discord? That's good. I see Drippy took over my face. And I'll be honest, that's fine. Like, I'm okay with that, but I do need my face back. I do need that back at some point. You could probably buy it. What, Drippy? I don't know. Probably not. It's probably expensive. Why does that autoplay to that? That's so weird. Look at Drippy. He's so drippy. There was some weird shit I had, and I don't even remember what it was. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head what it was now, and I just can't. Oh well. Let's go see how much a Drippy costs. I'd say it's a pretty gross statement to make. World's a weird place. Let's see how much Drippy is. I got money. Oh, dude, Drippy cheap as shit. Fuck. Never mind. I actually did think it was gonna be like really expensive, and then I was just gonna drop money on it anyway because whatever. Excuse me, market board. I would like one Drippy. One Drippy for your troubles. Just one Drippy for your troubles. Just one Drippy for your troubles. Dude, I gotta fucking clean up my inventory. Oh my god. It's starting to get that like, oh, it's getting that stink. Oh Jesus, driving me crazy. I can use this. Here's my stack of I'm absolutely not going to do another Heaven's Ward relic, even though I'm definitely going to do another Heaven's Ward relic. Couldn't think of a name for my chocobo mount, so I just named him Curly Fries. It's pretty good. I do like Curly Fries. It's good. Thank you guys for running that with me. Thank you, Dez and Ether and Blue. And for whoever didn't get to run stuff, we'll do it tomorrow. Trust me, there's plenty of shit to run coming up because I'm gonna be living in Bosjani. Once I'm done with like MSQ and shit, I'll probably be living in Bosjani. Alright, what was the minion we fucking got? I don't even remember, dude. What was it, Drippy? Fuck that. Every time I hear Drippy though, I think of y'all, my brain's seriously not working. I think of old Drippy from Aqua Tea Hunger Force, which is the one. Maybe Drippy will protect me. Yeah, I took a look at the Moogle shit this go around. There's not really anything I'm super interested in. Like, I guess I never did get the auspicious Kabibi flute. I don't think I ever got that one, so I should probably get it. I'm not really interested in the Inferno jacket. It's cute, but I have this feeling that like I'd get it and I would never use it. Like, I know I would, and I know it'll come back around. Shit like that always does. So, Mail VR early access, Pog. But I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna get it, and it's gonna be one of those things that I'm just gonna take up a spot in my inventory. Look at Drippy. They dance. Why are they dancing? It literally said it wouldn't, but okay. Okay, alright, Mr. Sassy Pants. I'm sorry I don't follow every fucking drip of news that comes out. Excuse me. I had never read that or seen that. Forgive me. Let me go chop my dick off in front of the goddamn... let me just go axe it off. Just cut that shit out. Oh. Anyway, on that note of Sassaru, I'm gonna stop, cause yeah, I'm dead. Thank you guys for running shit. I really do appreciate it. And we'll be back to do something tomorrow. I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. I had an idea for a Wednesday game tonight, but it was so fucking like dead, exhausted, whatever. So I just didn't, because I knew that'd be like a huge waste if we did that on a night where I was super tired. But that is gonna be it for me. Thank you guys for running stuff. I will catch you all later. Hope you guys have a fantastic night. Thank you for everything. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.